welcome to episode 2. So, where we left off, you just had a brief encounter with some pirates. You are now approaching the island of Ventar Haven. You see, off in the distance, a small port town that is very much lively and has a couple of ships and boats there. You see that the ship is diverting to make its way to port, and I will let you roleplay that.
Adrian, okay, you go ahead.
I wanted to ask the sailors a question.
Go ahead. Ask.
I'll pull one of them aside and hey, what bar do you guys usually drink at this port?
Oh, you mean at Haven's Cove? Oh, there's actually one good bar there. It's called the Banshee's Sorrow.
Why don't all of us meet there for a mutual drink in celebration of our victory? Spread the word, why don't ya?
That sounds good. I'm always looking for companions, so.
I'm always looking for a drink, so.
And then I'm gonna huddle the group together.
Okay.
Guys, give me a couple hours with these guys and we'll be having free drinks. So if you all want to head over there with me, lead on.
Sounds good. Yep, why did I hear myself?
So,
It's gone now.
okay. So you all make your way to the port, as in the sailors get the ship to the port and everything. You guys dock, and the crew immediately gets to work unloading the shipments and everything. So I'm going to switch on over to the map. Here we go.
Now,
Okay, so give me a moment.
Adrian will say,
You guys are
Before we
currently, I would say maybe, yeah, you guys would be right here.
sorry, just zooming out. Where?
You see the black dice?
Oh, okay.
That's where you guys are.
Okay. Adrian will say to the group, let me get a bit more comfortable. This armor can be quite stuffy at times. He will take his leather armor off. Which takes a minute, I think. It's because it's light armor.
Yeah.
Alright, just strip in the middle of the ship, that's fine.
Yeah, well.
Well, I would say he would do that in his cabin. You guys need to collect your stuff, so you could do it in your cabin if you want. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Thanks.
And instead of wearing leather armor, he comes out wearing no armor, but with spectral armor instead, because he cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
expecting someone?
Sorry?
So are you expecting someone? Cast armor on yourself?
No, it's always good to be prepared, just in case.
I do believe mage armor lasts for an hour.
8
It
hours.
lasts
8 hours.
It lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, damn,
but,
shit. We got.
He just gained a what do you call it? An invocation from his patron. which allows him to cast mage armor at will.
Okay.
Wow, that is not a joke.
Yes.
If nothing else, it's fashionable.
Yeah. Hey, Project.
Hello.
Yeah. So everybody is preparing to leave the ship. So is there anything you guys still want to do on your on the ship before you leave?
I want to grab Calypso real quick.
Okay, never mind.
I'm just gonna sidle up to you, say quietly, you know, that was a pretty good prank you pulled.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The book?
Oh, yeah, prank, definitely.
Of course,
All according to my plan.
Of course, there are now consequences, or you could buy me a drink. Your choice.
I thought they were gonna be free.
Well, that's gonna take a little. I think we're gonna have to buy our own first couple rounds, let everyone else get liquored up first. Give me time to spread some tales, you know. Anywho, I'm going to go get drunk.
Can I sneak off the ship, avoiding the cook?
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
So you managed to shuffle yourself alongside some of the crew who are unloading crates and managed to get onto the docks and basically right over here without any incident.
Alright. That's all I can ask for.
So what is everybody doing?
I'm guessing Adrian will be helping dock the ship, or prepare to dock the ship, because he offered to work.
Well, the crew will only ask you to like unload some crates and then you could go.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just follow everybody to the tavern.
Okay.
What time of day is it right now?
It is early morning. There's a bit of some light fog. You know, like I don't know how to best describe this. You know when you're in the morning and it's like a bit foggy, like early in the morning? It's like that.
Okay.
Do I know if there's like a bathhouse or anything around here?
That you would have to investigate.
Okay, I'll do that. Should I do that before the tavern?
Well, a tavern would be
I
much
guess
better
I'll-
to get information from. It is, you know,
Yeah,
the hub
okay,
of
I'll
informations.
I'll follow the boys.
Alright. So everybody's going to the Banshee Sorrow.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. So, Rissus, the crew member, gave you directions to the Banshee Sorrow. So you follow the directions to the letter, and that is when you come across this building that is large and pretty lively. So it is this building over here that is called the Banshee Sorrow. So as you approach, you see a sign, a wooden sign, and on the picture it shows a banshee, and you see the banshee kind of like gesturing to the sea of a ship that is like sailing away. And you then see I would need who's going to go through the door first?
I will.
Adrian could
I
go.
definitely won't.
Never mind.
Who's
I'm
going?
not going first.
Who's going first in the tavern?
It sounds like me and Adrian are stepping in at the same time.
Okay, I need
Yeah.
you both to make dexterity checks for me.
Check, not save.
Check, not save. Check.
Yeah, I just got a 15.
Okay. So, as you were about to open the doors, it's kind of like, those Western bars, those doors. So as you were opening it, yeah, like those saloons. So as you were opening it, you just see a guy hurled out, like right through the door, and through the mud and everything. And you just hear a voice, "Don't come back here again, you drunk!"
Oh, well, this place is going to be fun. Adrian, after you.
He enters.
Okay. Before you see a tavern that is built out of a ship. As in, you see some parts of the ship, so like the mast, the brigs, barrels. Everything was made. This tavern was built out of a ship. You could tell by its design, and there are some patrons who are in the tavern. Not a lot. I would say maybe about 5. And you just see a bartender, and you see this bartender who is a rugged, bearded man who is having an eye patch and is having an apron, and he is just cleaning some mugs and some utensils.
Okay.
What was the ship's name?
Oh, the Dirty Rascal.
The Dirty Rascal. Okay, I'm going to go up to the bartender. Good sir, round of drinks for the heroes of the Dirty Rascal.
He kind of like turns to you, and he kind of like cocks an eyebrow. Pardon?
Like I said, a round of drinks. We have exciting tales to tell.
Okay, so are you getting a round of drinks for your party or for everybody else in the tavern?
Everyone.
Everyone in the tavern?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it... Okay, I need to look at this. Okay. So there's a gallon and a mug. Are you getting mugs?
Yeah, a mug for everyone.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's gonna be 10 in total. So that's gonna be 40 copper pieces. No, wait.
4 silver?
No, it's 4 copper. So you times that by the amount of people. So it's gonna be like 4 copper times 10, which is 40 copper.
How about we make it easy? I give him 2 gold. Everyone drinks until that's gone.
Okay. Yeah, sure. He does that, and like he just gets like mugs of ales at the ready. And are you sitting at a table or are you gonna sit at the bar?
I'm gonna stay at the bar.
All right.
You guys?
I'm gonna get a table.
Oh.
I'm gonna get a table too.
I'm too short for bar stools.
I'll bring them their drinks though.
All right. That seems pretty good.
Once all is said and done, I'm gonna start regaling the patrons with a slightly exaggerated tale of our
All right.
heroic adventure on
I
the sea.
want you to, I guess, if you're retelling the tale, make a performance check. Okay. So as you are regaling the tale, you manage to get some of their attention. It takes a while for them to be kind of invested in hearing this story. But when you mention the tentacles, that's when they kind of like get like interested with the whole fight with the pirates and the giant sea creature. You now hear them and everything, and they're drinking more of their drinks, listening in, asking what happened next and everything. So yeah, you managed to get a you get a good amount of the other patrons to listen in. Calypso. As you are sitting, yeah, as you are sitting down drinking, hearing Rissis regaling the tale of your adventure to, uh, hang on, I gotta remember the names of my thing, of Haven Cove. That's the name of this port town, Haven Cove. Um, I want you to well, actually, is this the first time you were drinking alcohol?
No, I would have had wine.
Okay.
A good bit.
Okay, so yeah.
I don't think I would have ever had a mug of something though.
Well, they only sell ale here, so you know, like it's not fancy. So Calypso, if I recall, you are wanting to look for a bathhouse.
Yes. Can I see anyone who looks clean in a tavern?
Make a perception check.
Great at these.
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah. So, as you are looking around, you see a very unique individual who's covered in strange clothing. Uh, these clothing seem to be more of the clothing that Nail and Adrian would be wearing, close to that. And this is what the character looks like, so I'm going to post that in Discord. Give me a moment. Dot, dot, dot. So this is what the person looks like.
Game chat.
Okay, that's not suspicious at all. Okay, I'll go kind of discreetly excuse myself and shuffle over there.
Alright. You just see this person reading a little book and everything, enjoying her drink and her food that she has. Slightly listening to the tale that Rissis is listening to, but giving no thought on it.
Can I see what she's reading? Or he, or whatever?
You try, so basically, you try to peek, but this person kind of, like, notices you and, like, closes the book, and she asks, hello, may I help you?
Oh, hey, I just noticed that you were literate in a tavern, so I was just wondering what you were reading.
It's just a simple, book. It's just a,
That's not suspicious at all.
she chuckles. Pardon,
I have a
it's
feeling
it's the
what this
first
is.
time I am in a place like this. I'm mostly keeping to myself.
Does it look
This
like a maiden in flower?
Yeah, I was
no,
thinking that.
no. This book is more on of a magic book. It's a kind of like a codex. It's a kind of like a tome that she is reading.
Oh, I love tomes.
It's basically, you know, the magic wizard spell book and everything. So
like, me and you, we're not like these people.
She kind of like
We need.
she looks at your group and the others and kind of like looks back at you. Well, we're both females in the tavern. I say that is something we have quite a connection with.
Well, that is a difference, but I was mainly pointing out our standards of hygiene.
Ah.
Wondering if you knew a good little place around here.
Well, there is a good bath house. Also a good inn that also has its own facilities for bathing. The bath house is quite large. It was mostly built for the Yaren Empire so they could bathe and everything when not focusing on their trading and everything, which I do find that is inadequate to their skill level. No offense, of course.
That's what we do. Bathe, trade, bathe again. Yep. So, where are these places exactly? I've been bathing out of the water skin for 2 weeks. It's getting rough.
Ah, I see. She kind of like, I would say she motions her hand as she makes water appear out of thin air and into a empty mug. And she says, it's quite adept to have your own water source.
You wisdom types. Very mysterious. How'd you do that? This other guy on my ship I was traveling with was making magical hands fondle pirates, so I'm very interested.
Well, it's a craft that is quite challenging to acquire. You must be born with the aptitude for magic. If not, there is no chance unless you make a pact or service a god to grant you magic. But, well, she kind of like leans in. You aren't exactly someone who is known for spreading their religion now, are you?
Oh no. I'm a woman like any other in the field. If that's what you mean. I'm gonna start backing up slowly.
She kind of like rests her chin on her hand and everything. Well, the bath houses that are quite large is called the Leaky Tap. It is known for its abundance of water. It is also known for its connection to the tavern that is called the Silver Pegasus.
Are these owned by Yarn owners, if you know?
Give me a moment. I'm putting in something. Trying to type this in. Pegasus. And my correction, the bath house, it's actually called it's called the Gilded Dolphin. My bad. It's called the Gilded
much
Dolphin.
better.
Yeah, the leaky
I don't wanna
tap.
pay
Yeah. It's my bad. That was like the leaky tap
Gee,
was.
the leaky tap.
Yeah, the leaky tap was something else. I was thinking of Critical Role and everything. My bad. My apologies for that.
It's fine.
And do you know the owners of these establishments?
I have been staying in this town for, I would say, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I mean, yeah, mostly yes. But they are mostly run by individuals of both Yaren and Firam. I mean, after all, this island is coexisting on a pact with people from both countries, so it's not that odd. But she then gives you directions to the Gilded Dolphin and the Silver Pegasus Inn.
Alright.
How far away are these two speaking?
I would say this person is like kind of like on the far side in a corner, where she is just drinking alone and everything. So she is in a corner, and I would say from where you are from the bar, I would say maybe you're 10, maybe 15 feet away from there. This tavern is quite large. It has to be. It has to be with the amount of sailors and everything that comes in and everything.
I was actually sitting with at the table with everybody. Not at the bar, but
So wait, are you gonna sit with Calypso?
no, I was sitting with where everybody else was sitting, the group.
Okay, so if I recall, Wissis, are you at the bar doing your tale?
First, yeah.
Okay, so you're doing that. So everybody, I would say you're probably at a table that is probably 5 feet away from this. You know, watching, getting a front row seat of the tale. Yeah.
Oh, how far away am I from all of them?
15 feet.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, you've been very kind to me. I don't have much in the way of coin, of course. I only take what's given, but I can offer you a reading, if you'd like.
She kind of like leans back in her chair. What type of reading?
Well, I can only recite what the Lord Apollo tells me.
I was mostly thinking of a book reading, but too bad.
A bedtime story.
The book I have.
Yeah, read her a bedtime story.
I don't have the Maiden in the Flower anymore.
No, but you could try to find one and purchase it.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and keep my eyes on her, but go sit back down at the table.
Alright.
I'll just tell her another time.
By all means.
Yeah, I see. As you sit back down, Adrian will say, "I see you're gaining connections in this town."
Oh, I wouldn't call a bathhouse a connection exactly, but they are useful.
Yeah,
Ways
bathhouse.
just made.
Don't forget she also mentioned the Silver Pegasus Inn.
Also, a place to sleep. And yes,
Yes, that sounds useful.
usually they are.
Would Adrian have seen this person like conjure up some water?
I would say yeah, you would have to make a perception check
Okay.
during that time, but yeah.
Perception. Where's perception? There it is.
Does anyone
15.
in this group have good wisdom?
So yeah. So Adrian does see her conjure up some water out of thin air quite easily and everything. And I would say you do hear mention of the conversation that Calypso was having with this individual. So hearing about the Silver Pegasus Inn and the Gilded Dolphin Bass House, how this town is managed by both Firam and Yaren individuals. So, yeah. And actually, I would say.
I would have asked her
Oh. No, go ahead.
Okay, I would have just asked her if I could find her here later, like another day.
She's gonna be here in town for a little while. She is planning to go somewhere. She does not relay that to you, but she will be here most of the weeks she is in town. If not, she will be located probably in the Silver Pegasus Inn.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, Adrian.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm actually. Is it Adran or Adrian?
Adrian.
Adrian. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I pronounce the characters' names. I would say that you actually recognize this individual.
Ah.
You recognize this individual. Give me a moment. I'm trying to find. Here we are. So yeah, I would say you would recognize this individual because this individual was actually the individual you saved during the hyena attack and gave you that spell scroll. You recognize this person.
Oh, there goes my plan. Because I was planning to sell my scroll to that person. Like, here, I have a scroll to sell. I gave you that scroll.
But yeah, you do recognize this person.
Do you know her?
Yes, actually, she is the person who gave me the scroll. I show her. Yeah. Gave me the scroll I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and didn't tell you what it was at all?
Yes.
Weird if you asked me.
She was in a hurry.
Doesn't look in a hurry now. I'm sure you could, I don't know, clarify some stuff if you wanted.
Well, sorry, I forget. Was it Snail that identified?
Yeah, it was Nail who identified the scroll as
On the ship, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what was the spell.
It was Detect Thoughts.
Detect thoughts. Yes.
I know, Adrian, if you had just waited one more day, you wouldn't be bound to a wizard.
Nail.
One that fondles people in battle, I might add.
With skeletal hands.
With cold skeletal hands.
Well, I'm always looking for adventure. So...
Do you happen to have a copy of Maiden's Flower, anyone at the table?
No.
I wouldn't. I don't. I'm into reading, but not into that sort of stuff.
Okay, it's not like a porn book. Okay, it's a light romance novel. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like young adult romance.
Like, honestly, you guys are making this so naughty. It's like funny, but I'm trying to keep it clean as I can.
I'm not trying to make it naughty. I'm
I
just,
know.
Okay, I'm just saying I'm going to tell this to everyone. I think she's looking for a little something kind of book, you know what I mean? She asked me for a story, so.
What, a bedtime story?
You could call it that. That's what I was getting from it. Can I make an insight check?
Make an insight. Well, I would say do an insight check to remember her tone and everything. Yeah.
Great.
Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
So, as you recall, your inner gut is telling you that she may be looking for a fun time. That's what your gut is telling you.
Yeah, so, is anyone interested in going on a shopping trip into a bath with me? I'm gonna look pointedly at Zug Zug.
Well,
we're not doing anything else, so...
Wait, you're going on a shopping trip to the bathhouse?
Well, and bath. I'm looking,
Oh.
probably bath first, and then I'm looking for a bookstore.
Okay.
Or stall.
A general store or something.
Something with books,
Yeah.
Well,
specifically.
I'm actually looking to sell my armor now that I no longer need it. So I can go with you.
Right.
Okay,
Wow,
so
sounds
who's
terrible.
going with Calypso and who's wanting to do something else?
I'll stay at the bar.
Okay.
Gotta get that 2 gold worth.
I've got plans.
Yeah. Who else is going with Calypso? I just want to know.
Yeah, Adrian's going to sell, mostly just to sell a few things.
Okay, so
Buy a
Adrian,
few things.
Zug Zug, is Nail going or is Nail staying or Nail is doing something else?
Neil will stay at the bar.
With Swissus? Okay.
Yep. Let's see what Rissus can do with his words.
Alright, so as Calypso, Zug Zug, and Adrian leave, so yeah, you leave, and with the directions that you receive from this individual, you know that the bass house, the Gilded Dolphin, is this one.
As we're going, I'm just gonna like sniff myself on like a calypso and go, "Do you invite me because you notice I don't shower very often, or you're worried about something at the bathhouse?"
No, no. You smell fine. You know, the thing is that if you don't shower enough, you can get something pretty nasty, and that's the last thing I'd want. You know,
Yeah.
saddle sores, a rash.
Well,
Looking out for you.
Adrian points out, well, most of us don't smell that great after staying on that ship for that long, for that amount of time.
And you'll smell like
Got
the
'em with-
sea or wherever else you go. I mean, sit down, you shower too often, get soft skin. And I'll like slam my fist against my chest and say, "I don't wear armor. Kinda need to stick to the more natural side of things."
There's nothing wrong with soft skin. Call it exfoliating, okay? That's a name. There's so
Alright.
much for you to learn.
I'll like grumble to myself, but I'll follow along.
Alright, so, which route are you, going, Calypso? Are you going through, hang on, give me a minute to, are you going this way to get there, or are you going through this way to get to, the Gilded Dolphin?
I'll go, this way.
Okay.
Kind of get more of a view of the town.
Alright, so as you are going through there, you see that there are some shanty houses and everything, and over here you notice that that is a warehouse where they are gonna be keeping some of their supplies and everything.
I'm clocking that.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
What?
Don't get in trouble.
Yeah. So yeah, as
Never, not me.
so yeah, as you are walking through, I would say at this point here, you notice that some of these buildings are little shops and stuff. Well, actually, yeah, when passing through here, you notice one building that is currently unkept but still standing. On the board sign, you just see a symbol, and this symbol is basically yarn for goods.
Oops.
Um,
I don't know why I always find these rundown shops, but I'm really good at it.
does Adrian see
Alright, I'll
any? Does Adrian see any places that sells like equipment, like
A blacksmith or something?
yeah, blacksmith?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 13.
Okay, as you are going through and everything, I would say that the place you find that it is as you are going through here, you do notice that you do see some smoke that is coming from this direction.
Which direction?
This direction, in this general area here.
Oh, okay. And we're right here.
No, you're right here, I would say, because this little shop area thing is kind of like in between these little buildings over here.
Okay.
If you want to sell the armor, we can do that first.
Yeah, that should be good. Why don't we check out that goods store place?
Give me a moment. I'm
First.
gonna try to get there we go. That's better ambiance. So yeah, are you guys going to the general store thing?
Yes.
All right.
The general store might have. May
Yeah.
think my armor is more. What would you say? Rare or precious there, since it's foreign.
Yeah.
Firum
Firum.
armor. Firum armor.
Yeah.
Or they'll chase you out of town.
So you got are all of you going inside?
Adrian's going inside. I don't know what everybody else is doing.
I'm definitely going inside.
Okay, Zug, are you going with them or are you gonna stay outside?
I don't really have much to sell, so probably just look around the area, walk around the shops, and see if anything grabs my attention. But
So you're gonna be probably looking around here, basically.
yeah,
All right.
see the sights.
All right. Adrian, Calypso, as soon as you enter this kind of like old wood shop, the interior seems to be more well kept than the outerior of the building. So clean floors, clean shelves, everything. You notice that this little shop has abundance of stuff you could buy. It has rations. It has some equipment. It has some little trinkets and everything. Basically, it's what you would find in a general store.
Okay.
You hear something in the back room as you see a person coming out from the back carrying a little crate and everything full of supplies, and he kind of like turns, visitors, how may I help you? And you notice, and you notice that this person is a elf, a wood elf to be exact.
Oh, okay.
Hello, I am.
That's like native, right?
Wood elves are mostly native to Yarn.
Yarn?
Yeah, Yarn.
Okay.
While high elves are native to Firum. So Adrian is a high elf, so this individual is a wood elf.
Hello, I am looking to sell, and I have this Firum set of leather armor, studded leather armor.
He kind of like puts on a monocle and everything, like this specialized monocle that kind of like when he flips something, it increases its perception, you know, like those glasses that have, you know, the multiple slides for increased view and everything. So he does that. He looks over this leather and everything. Good quality. Not bad. Pretty well kept, I would say. I don't usually buy armors, but since I'm good friends with the blacksmith here, I think I could sell this to him.
Okay.
Give me a moment. I'm looking in the armors. Give me a moment. I'm looking through armors right now so I could figure out the cost of your leather armor. Okay, so leather, it is 10 GP, right?
It's studded leather.
Oh, studded? It's studded leather? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, give me a moment.
I think that's 45 gold.
Yeah, it's 45 gold, so... So, selling at half cost, because selling it will give you, you know, the cost halved and everything. And rounding that down, he's going to buy it, and he's gonna, like, give you 22 gold pieces in return. But understand, he is not an armor or weapon crafter, but he does know the blacksmiths in this town, so he knows good quality from armor and weapons that he could give to his acquaintance in the blacksmiths.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit too low for what I was hoping for. Do you mind if I come back and leave for now and think about it?
Please, by all means, you could look for my blacksmith friend if you want. He lives over there on the other side of that cluster of buildings. Look for the smoke and the smell. He works with some quite volatile materials. Be cautious.
Thanks for the advice.
Is there anything else I could help you with?
Yes. I would like to buy. Do you have any scented oils?
Why, yes, we have some scented oils. Is there a particular one you are looking for?
Do you have a sandalwood one?
He kind of like opens up this large book that collected some dust as he blows the dust away as he flips through the pages. Like trailing his finger down and like, we actually do have some sandalwood. How much do you want?
Just like a flask? How do you measure oil?
Give me a moment.
Yeah,
Oh my
depends
God.
on what kind of oil, I'm guessing.
No, because, like, if it's a flask, okay. A flask would be 1 pound. That is the weight.
Okay, that's a lot.
No, I'm saying, like, 1 pound as in 1 lb. You know,
okay.
because the flask is quite small and everything, so it's like a flask for drinking alcohol.
Like,
no, wait.
What someone would normally
Wait. I found oil flask. Never mind. I found one.
Okay.
So oil flasks is going to be 1 silver. But if you are wanting perfume, it is going to be 5 GP for a vial.
Well, I want the sandalwood one to be specifically.
The oil sandalwood thing, okay. That is going to be 1 silver.
Okay, and I'll take perfume. What ones do you have?
He looks through the ledger and everything. There's peppermint perfume. There's rosemary perfume. Those are most requested versions.
I'll take the rosemary.
Alright, that will be 5 gold and all of that. So he
One more thing.
Okay. Wait. He first puts the perfume and the oil flask in front of you, you know, calculating the amount of money you need to pay. Is there something else you need?
any books on stock?
Let me look. He kind of like takes out another book and everything, looking through. Yes, in the back corner over there, there should be a collection of books from both Yaren and the Firom Empire. Is there something you were looking for specifically?
Yes. Let's just say I know someone who needs to let loose a little bit.
Ah,
Do you have
okay.
anything more of a nice book?
If you are looking in that sense, I do recommend one book, but it is quite heated.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
He kind of like he doesn't tell you the name, but he like kind of like goes in the back and takes something. Give me a moment. He you just see a wrapped up book with a string holding the wrapping together and places it on the counter. So that will be yeah. So give me a moment. I'm gonna try to see.
Shoot. I forgot to converse with the wizard friend back in the tavern.
Well, hey, you'll figure it out. I would say this book, I would say it would cost 1 gold. I would say.
Okay, so that's 6 gold, 1 silver, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, is there any discount for, you know, a follower of Apollo?
Oh boy. I want you to make a persuasion check to see if you can persuade him to lower the cost.
Why did I not get proficiency in this? I don't know what.
I don't know.
Great.
You try to haggle him, but he's been through this before. He kind of like, how about this? You pay up front, and if anything of interest, as in new scented oils or perfumes, comes my way, you'll be the first to know of it.
And I'll take it grumpily.
Alright, could you increase your volume because it is kind of hard to hear you?
You can increase her volume.
Yeah,
by
I know.
Clicking on her icon.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've been doing. But she kind of like breaks out a bit.
It's weird.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's it for shopping. Zug. As you are going through these little buildings, I would say you see most of these individuals. They never seen you before, so like they're looking at you in awe, kind of like keeping their distance. That is, you know, when a little boy kind of like walks by you. He kind of like trips and falls and everything, and he gets back up, running to a building. The building is a well-kept building, other than the other houses. It seems to be a shop that is quite unusual to the other buildings. Like, the wood is more clean and fine. The grain seems to be a bit well-maintained. Glass and everything. A gem-encrusted door, I would say. Though the gems look fake.
Okay. Is there a sign or anything around the building?
There is no sign. It's just a building.
I'll still walk up and see if the door is unlocked. Just give it a gentle push.
The door opens. You hear a bell ring and everything to signify that, hey, you are coming in and everything. As you enter, there is just a counter of and the room just has chairs. there was nothing there except for the counter, like the desk counter, and chairs. It's kind of like a waiting room per se.
Okay. So it's just chairs and a counter, but I don't see anyone in there. Do I see like where the kid got off to?
The kid, you don't see where the kid went, but you do see that there is a back door and everything.
Alright, well, I'll like duck my head and just walk into this room and like go up to the counter and see if I can try to figure out what this strange place is. The door's kind of piqued my curiosity.
Okay, as you are going inside and looking there, you then hear a noise as you hear like slight squeaking and everything, squeaking as in like a rat or a mouse. As you then look on the counter, you see a tiny, well, not tiny, but an average size white mouse.
Alright, I'll just put my hand down and see, what the mouse does.
The mouse like moves away and kind of like scurries across the desk counter as he then you see a little bell and everything, and the mouse rings the bell.
I'll just like stand up straight and like look towards the back door and see if anyone's gonna come in through there.
You see that someone does come and everything, and it is the little kid who kind of like sits up, and as you actually get a closer look, this guy, this person is not a kid, he is a halfling.
How did you mistake a halfling for a kid?
Remember, halflings and kids are the same size in a sense.
Yes, but they have big hairy feet.
They all look the same from up here. You'll understand when you say
Hey, some kids have big hairy feet.
So, he says, this person says, "How may I help you?"
Saw your door. Just thought I'd come poke my head in. Odd place you have here, yeah. Place of business, or is this...
Is this your first time in town?
Yeah, I just got off of a boat, actually. Didn't even mean to get here, so... Exploring. Taking a look around.
Well, this establishment is... Well, it's a unique establishment, but seeing of your stature and seeing how big and strong you are, I bet you could be quite used to the establishment if you are willing to work with us, if you wish.
Depends on the work.
It is simply doing games and everything.
Games? You looking for a bouncer?
Not much of a bouncer, it's more of a contest of strengths.
I'm listening.
Well, I mean, this town sometimes gets a bit dull and boring. So we arrange some games that sometimes the local law does not appreciate, if you get my meaning.
Let's say I do get your meaning. Where do I come in?
Well, you could fight for money. It is pit fighting. A type of underground betting where one individual goes against another individual. And if you win, like, oh, okay, I thought you wanted to hear more, but okay, if you want to...
I come from Yowen. The only thing I did there was fight in the arenas. So if anything, this'll be like coming back.
I see. This person, takes a paper and everything, and all of that. What is your name? Your stage name, I guess, would be a good idea for you.
I'm from the Stoneheart clan back in Gunkar, so you can just call me Stonefist, or you can just call me Stoneheart. I never really got to pick my names, and they tend to change it, so stone something ought to fit just well if you got something in mind for me. Don't really get to make a lot of choices for myself.
This person scribbles down and hands you the parchment, and this parchment says, Stone Warrior.
Works for me.
Okay.
These to the death, or
No, these are more underground fighting. It is not to the death, it is simply fist fights. I mean, there are sometimes private battling arenas where it is to the death, but we do not work in that matter.
Oh, bit of a shame, but
If you head to this address, you could register to participate in the evening's fight or not. It is entirely up to you. So long as you go to this address, you will do so in the fights. And when you win, you could come back here to collect your winnings.
you wanna give me directions to this address, being as I just got in this town, and it doesn't really do much except give me something to try to match.
The directions to the place is on the parchment this person handed to you.
Fantastic. I'll grab the parchment, and tuck it into my belt, and crack my knuckles. Tonight, you said. Will you be there?
No, one of my associates will be there. I have to manage, well, the winnings and the outcomes.
Alright. See you on the morrow. Hope you got my money ready.
We will. It depends if you win, though.
I'll win. And then I'll turn around, duck my head underneath the doorway, and get back out onto the streets.
Alright, as you do that, yeah. So, do you regroup with your, friends?
If I see him, I will.
Okay. So, so you go back where the shop was. Yeah, you go back where the shop is and everything. And you see them, come out and everything. You see, Calypso is carrying a bag and everything of items that she purchased. So yeah. So
Okay,
you guys
I'll
are...
give the sandalwood oil to him.
Oh, so you're giving Zug Zug the scented oil.
Yeah, just tell him after the bath, what you do is you dab this on your wrist, and then you rub those together, and then you put it lightly, dab your neck. And then you don't have to worry anymore.
Well,
You just do that every day.
I guess I'll give it a shot, but,
Yeah,
I got
you
some
do that.
plans tonight, so maybe I should use this after that instead.
Do tap.
Yeah. You in for a show? Found a place I can put these to use, and I'll hold up my fists.
What does that mean?
Means I'm gonna go punch some people, knock them out, break some teeth, make some money.
Too bad. Too bad I can't make my fist my packed weapon.
It's like a illegal sort of fighting ring?
I didn't stop to ask.
Yeah. Nail and Rissis, while you guys are in the bar, you see, I would say you guys are passing the time, drinking, having some fun. You then see a group of individuals, about, I would say, 4 individuals, walk in. These people look rough and ragged, having some scars and patches and everything, beards and everything, tattoos, and on the tattoo, like on some of the arms and everything, you see what looks like to be a heart with a knife jabbed through. And these individuals go to a table where a patron is going, and basically like removes their mugs and everything and like shove them away as they take the table. Wisses.
Nail?
Nail.
You want to do anything?
Getting into a bar fight is not something a wizard tends to do.
Well, I'm going to leave it for now. My plan was to start a performance to draw in more customers, and then regale the tale again, start another performance, draw in more people, and rinse and repeat, basically. And throughout the day, I wanted to start a rumor that there is a new adventuring company in town. They're expensive, but worth every bit of it.
Give me a moment. This
It'll
is
probably
down.
take me like all day and evening.
Yeah, okay, so basically this will be kind of like downtime, so...
Yeah, I know it takes a long time, but I'm gonna start it.
Yeah, it's just, there is something called, is it carousing?
You're seeding rumors.
Yeah, seizing rumors. So yeah, I would guess I would like you to make a, yeah, make a, check, I guess, a charisma check. Or something, I don't know.
Sorry, what is he trying to do?
He's trying to seize, basically do the
Start a
whole...
rumor.
Yeah, basically spread a rumor, and, like, I'm trying to remember is, like, what you need to do for that.
Would that be a persuasion, maybe?
No, it would be more of a deception, since it's a rumor.
Oh yeah, deception, or I guess maybe depends on what rumor he's trying to start. Though.
He's trying to spread the rumor of this new adventuring company, basically you guys, in town. They are quite expensive, but they are worth every coin, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
roll
deception,
for
probably.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that is a deception check. So yeah, make a deception roll.
Oh,
Ooh, no.
You kind of spread it a bit thin. They do not think you are that professional and everything, and they never heard of your group. I mean, like,
Okay.
did you come up with a name for the group?
The fifth contingent.
Okay. Could you please
Alright.
type that in so I
Yeah.
could keep that in mind?
Okay, two more
That is a
quick
worse
things.
name than the one I came up with.
Well, that can be changed later.
I mean, my name was the Gilded Panties, and yours is still worse.
Oh god, gilded. Oh my god.
Why that?
Is that the spot?
You literally said come up with a group name, and the first thing you came to mind is Gilded Panties for some odd reason.
Someone's been reading the James Flower.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Maidens.
Okay.
Flower maiden, whatever.
So as you do that, you are spreading this a bit, and basically, you're telling the tale, right? Of you with the whole pirates and the giant sea creature and everything.
Yep.
Okay, so you say that, and immediately, one of those rough individuals bang their fist on the table and stand up and walk to you and basically, like, get up right in your face. And they say, "So, you're the individuals that have been hitting me mates, have you?"
Hitting your mates? What do you mean?
Oh, now you're thinking I'm stupid, eh?
Are these guys admitting to being pirates?
I think they are. I guess we don't need to ask if they're stupid.
Okay, are you guys actually whispering this to each other in character or out of character?
Yes. In character. I think.
He kind of like, you just see like his brow twitch and everything, and he goes, takes a mug and just like splashes you with ale.
I take my own mug and smash it into the bridge of his nose.
Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll.
Straight D20 plus
Your strengths.
strength.
Yeah, strengths.
Whoops.
Oh.
That's not with my. That's not including my strength.
Doesn't matter. A 20 is a 20.
I know.
Yeah, you hit.
You're angry.
Okay, shit, this is with your bare hands, so your bare hands will be...
1 damage plus strength modifier.
Yeah.
Well, technically, he's throwing a mug, I think. Or you smashing him in the face with the mug.
Yeah. I don't have any, like, improvised weapon proficiency or anything.
So it would
though.
be 2 damage, because technically it's a D1.
So it's 2 damage.
Plus whatever your modifier is for strength.
Plus 3.
So 5 bludgeoning damage on the nose.
Dang.
Okay, so as he does this, you just take a mug and just bash his nose in with it. And like, "Grrr!" And like the other 3 members kind of like stand up, and like he just like grasps his nose and like, and like, kill these assholes! I need Rissus and Nail to roll initiative for me.
Yep, I'm just in the bath having a great time.
Yeah.
Well, we're not there yet, but we're gonna get there. Besides, this combat is gonna be quite fast. Because an all-out bar fight is happening right now.
We're gonna come back and they're gonna be dead.
What's up,
They're
Sing?
gonna be dead,
What's up,
yeah.
Sing? Yeah, Nail, waiting for you to roll initiative.
Do I have a little token? Is my token underneath his token?
No,
Pull it out from the journal.
Oh, I
yeah,
don't need
yeah,
to pull it out.
but we're not having a battle map. We're not having a battle map because I don't
I
actually.
know, but if you want the initiatives in the little initiative thing, I still need the token out.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Right. Okay, give
Rolled a
me.
2.
You rolled a.
You're still in shock.
Dude,
Yeah.
Usually I'm with wizards and rolling low initiative.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh wait.
Hmm?
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, you're a half orc.
Represent.
Okay. Shit.
So 6 instead of
Add
5.
turn. Add turn. Add turn. And add turn. Okay. Shit. Give me a moment. I need to see what the. Because I need to figure out how these rolls work. So. 1d.
Too bad we don't have the crit table. We're using the crit table.
everyone says that till they get credit against.
Yeah.
You
Oh, shh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, hell. 8, 8, and 7. Okay, so that. Oh boy.
You're
I
still
rolled
going last.
2. I know I'm going last.
Yeah. That way you don't blow up the tavern with your
Okay.
spells or whatever.
Rissus, it is your move.
Oh, you mean using Thunder Wave in the middle of a tavern would not necessarily be the smartest of ideas?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe. Depends.
I say go
Yeah.
for it.
Come on, Dale. We've got this.
Yeah, as we're walking to the bathhouse, we just see the entire tavern blow up behind us, and hear a big boom, a thunderous boom.
come on, Dale. We've got this. Bardic inspiration for you. Draw my longsword, and I'm going to attack the guy that attacked me first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the guy with the natural 20. So yeah, make your roll. 14? 14 hits. Okay. So give me a moment. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So 6, okay. Alright, you... Well, actually, wait, hang on. Since you already dealt him 5 damage already for the thing... So, okay, are you using the sharp end, or are you gonna, like, use the blunt side?
No, I'm gonna... I don't want to kill anyone. It's not that serious.
So, okay.
Damn it.
Okay. So
So
basically...
that 6 is more like a 3.
No, it doesn't cut it in half. You just knocked him unconscious.
Yeah. So basically, after you do that, you draw your is it a short sword or a rapier that you have as your weapon?
It's a longsword.
Oh. Okay, so basically, you just go to the side and you just butt him in the back of the head with your longsword. He is out. Cold.
Come on, boys. Let's play. And that's my turn.
Okay, these guys immediately seeing this, this guy, he's going to rush you, and he is going to take out a dagger, and he is going to charge at you. And...
He trips.
Ow.
Yeah, he trips and falls across the table, which causes a bit of commotion that other patrons were drinking, and like, ah! And the bar fight is going to ensue more. Next is the other guy. Okay, finally.
Oh, shit.
And this guy, he's gonna use a dagger. Yeah, he's gonna use a dagger, which is gonna be, well, not a dagger, but a scimitar. So yeah, that's gonna be, basically it's gonna be 2d6s, right? If I recall how damage works. Okay, 2d6s.
Plus 10.
Oh boy. 11 plus, yeah, it's gonna be 12 slashing damage.
Ow. Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next is the other guy, and this guy is going to go after the other. Is going to go after Nail. Does 12 hit?
Yes.
Okay. 5 slashing. Well, actually 6. It's 6 slashing.
I'm not happy about this bar fight.
Thunder away.
Yeah, now it's Swiss's turn.
Thunderwave would most likely kill a lot of people.
Yeah, remember, there are other patrons who did not start this bar fight and everything, so they're innocent in this sense.
Yeah, I'm mostly joking.
So this is
Nail do?
it's no wait.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
okay.
shit. Oh yeah, shit. Wait, it is Nail's turn. Shit, my bad. Oh my god.
Yes.
My apologies. My apologies. My sincerest apologies. Okay, target 1 is hit. Target 2 is hit.
They're all hits.
Yeah.
It's just that
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you hit them and they look pretty battered.
I don't think you can roll non-lethal damage for spells. Or
No,
for spells.
this is force
Yeah.
damage. This is force damage, so it's different. Next in the turn order, it is Rissus now.
Okay, healing word.
Well, actually, you get 1 HP.
Oh,
Because
actually,
healing
we-
light.
cool.
Yes.
Healing light.
1.
Is that?
And now I'm pissed, so I'm gonna go after the guy that critted me. And,
Alright.
Let's do a two-hand longsword attack.
Miss.
Oh no.
Miss. He kind of like deflects it with his scimitar.
That's all I can do.
Now it's this guy's turn.
Well, we are bad in the action economy.
Does 11 hit?
Me? No.
Alright.
Yeah, we weren't expecting a bar fight in a place literally called Haven.
Does 13 hit?
Just a bit, barely.
Okay, so it hits. Six. 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Now for Nail, does 4 does not hit.
No.
And it's Nail's turn.
Okay. Well, I do not like being attacked, so... Let's test these guys' intelligence.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
What? What? Guess one who's attacking me. He has to make a 13 DC save for intelligence.
Okay.
These guys are dumber than a box of rocks.
Okay, give me a moment. 1d20. Succeeds!
Damn it.
Rissus, it's your turn.
These guys are smarter than a box of rocks.
Smack him with my longsword again.
Alright. 12 hits.
Ooh, yay.
So are you attacking the one that critted you?
Yes, because I am pissed off at him now.
Okay, so you are you using your blunt side of the sword?
I want to say yes, but I'm a little bit too pissed off.
So you're using the sharp side.
Yeah, you almost killed me.
Alright, I would say in this sense you you slash at him across the chest as there was a big scar over it now, and he is unconscious. So yeah, get rid of that guy. Now it's this guy's turn.
The bonus action healing myself again.
Okay. Yep. That misses on you. Next is Nail. That's 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Shit. This guy is going to grapple you instead. He's going to attempt to grapple you.
Do you know what breaks out of grapple?
Strength.
Thunderwave. Thunderwave breaks out of grapple.
And that's a natural one. It's
Hey, guys,
it's Nail's turn. My bad. It's Nail's turn.
So am
So
I
this guy,
grappled?
no, this guy tried to grapple you but failed.
Okay. Well, I was gonna be like telling him that the universe is infinitely expanded and would also cause them to.
All right.
Same thing.
Okay.
Same guy.
1d20. 19. Rissus, it's your move.
Go back.
These are academics. You're fighting.
Yeah, these
Apparently
parts,
they understand paradoxes.
yeah, these parts went to
Professors have their
went to
work.
Harvard.
Actually, I'm gonna do one
No,
thing,
well adjusted.
but
Okay, Rissus, it's your move.
Okay, I'm going to turn to the other two, covered in blood and smiling. Just growl.
Do an
Surrender or I'll kill you too.
intimidation check with advantage.
Ooh, nice punchy.
They kind of like look wide-eyed and like they drop the scimitars and they bolt right out of there. They just bolt. And that's the end of combat.
Ugh. I start casting prestidigitation to clean myself up.
Okay.
So the bar fight ended when just the
The intimidation.
two guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, he did roll pretty good. He rolled pretty good.
Well, I assumed there were more people in this bar fight than just us.
Well, yeah, but the bar fight does die down a bit as soon as, you know, the guards show up. So, yeah, currently the tavern is being investigated right now. And, yeah. So, now turning to Calypso, Zug, and Adrian. What are you guys doing?
We're going to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so is anybody joining Calypso, or are you guys going to return to the tavern?
I was asked to go, so I assumed that I would just follow Calypso.
Alright.
Adrian appreciates the bath too as well. He's of noble birth too, so he joined in the bath.
Alright. As soon as you go into the bath house, the main lobby looks exquisite, with pearl white stone architecture. Greek statues, as you see nymphs and everything all around, statues and everything, tropical plants and everything, and you just see a reception in thin cloths, kind of like greet you and like, hello, how many in your party?
3.
It's just like home.
Ah, I see. Well, we have a bath house at the ready. We have the female and the male side. If you want, you could even have the deluxe bath where you all can bathe together.
Jesus. Oh, how much are those?
Well, the game entry, it is going to be 5 silver for the regular, male and female side bass, and it's going to be 5 gold for the deluxe bass.
Yeah, I think I'll take the female side.
Alright.
Yes, I'll take the male side too as well.
I'll also
That's it.
just go to the male side.
Alright. So you guys go there, and you see, well, you go into the changing room, so you change and you put on these robes and everything. And I would say, yeah. So going in, you see some people of different races. You see elves, you see humans, you see halflings, you see dwarves, you see gnomes and everything. Tieflings even. So yeah, you guys are enjoying the baths.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything in the changing room? Like, were people's stuff out?
They put their clothes and belongings in the changing room. Yes. Why?
Didn't catch my eye.
She's a klepto.
Make a perception check, Calypso.
Calypso the klepto.
Well, she is a rogue.
Yeah, but not all rogues are kleptos.
Yeah.
Yeah, something does catch your eye. You see some fancy items, a coin purse, some jewelry, and the person that is putting them away, you see this elf who is. Okay, I would say you have met many elves, but this elf is a high elf, and this elf is very beautiful. This elf is exquisite. Her skin is fairly cared for and moisturized. You see the long black locks of her hair go down and everything, and her with her cloths and everything. You just see the perfect body. I'm just going to put it at that. As she kind of like walks away and head into the bath. And she kind of like looks at you. She looks at you, noticing that you are looking, and she kind of like gives you a wink and just goes into the bath.
Oh no, she knows. That was worth 5 silver. Okay. Oh, so tempting. I'll leave it.
All right, you go in. You go into the bath.
I'll
This.
bring my book though that I just bought.
Okay. So you go into the.
See what it is.
Okay. So you open the bath. Not. You open the book and everything, and you notice that that the book is called the Fury of Love.
We're already losing here.
You're losing?
Keep reading. I'll skim through it. I'm not that interested in actually reading it.
Okay. So you're
Trying
not.
to relax.
Yeah. So you're not gonna take it with you into the bath.
No, I'm gonna take it.
Okay. So as you enter the bath, well, boys, are you gonna like do a perception check, or are you just going to go straight into the bath?
Yeah, I'm
They
just
seem
going to go
very
straight in the bath.
pale elf.
All right. You go into the bath. Each bath is custom built. There are architecture of the nymphs and everything, of sea creatures and maidens and mermaids and everything, fountains and everything. And as you breathe in this aroma, you sense the aromatherapy of, aromas of scented oils and scented ointments and everything. As you see, everybody is relaxing in the large baths and relaxing in like lounge chairs and everything, just relaxing, peaceful. And there are like plants and gardens everywhere, so it's basically a secret garden paradise.
I bet this is different for you, hey, Doug.
Sorry, what?
I bet this place is a little bit different for you.
Yeah, I'm a little distracted. What's exfoliating?
It's when you put lotion on your body to soften up your skin.
Is that what we're supposed to do here? Besides all of this, I've never really been to anything like this, and I'll be honest, I'm a little lost. So, do we just sit in here, or...
Well, you can do what you want, what you feels relaxing.
And then we leave? That's it?
Yep. Well, clean yourself. You can clean yourself if you want.
You know, we have a whole ocean that's free.
Yeah, but there's... Salt water is not very good for your skin unless you don't like your skin.
Well,
And by that I mean you want it to dissolve off of your body.
You can swim in the ocean all day. You just get a little crusty and your eyes sting a little bit, but it's not the end of the world.
Out in salt water you can't.
Never swam in the ocean?
Yes, I was in the Navy. saltwater exposure for long periods of time will literally liquefy your skin from your
Out of
bones.
character, I'm completely aware you can also get salt tongue. Your tongue will start to, like, I know it's bad. In character, as a guy that's grown up as a slave in an arena, was on a boat and gets here, he really
Well,
doesn't know.
I'm not even over there, so I can't
Yeah.
really comment in character.
Fair. So yeah, I'm aware out of character salt water is terrible, and you are, like you said, you'll like mess up pretty badly.
I think Adrian know that. He'd say, yeah, saltwater is actually pretty bad for you.
So yeah,
That and also fish relieve
Fish in
themselves.
that water.
Relieve themselves in that water.
You don't think anyone in here has relieved themselves in this water? Just kind of like.
So you guys enter the baths. You just feel like your worries just wash away.
No, actually, Adrian's worries worsen because
Because of Zug Zug.
Someone's feeding this water.
So yeah, as that is happening, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it, and let me know if you guys want to do something else. So during this time, Neo and Ryssis, the guards show up and start questioning what happened and everything, and everybody is giving their different reports of what happened. And they then go to the both of you and question what you're doing in town and what's your purpose and what insinuated the bar fight.
Oh, no. We're just travelers. They came up and attacked us, and one tried to kill me. We were just defending ourselves.
Are you... Okay, nothing. He looks at you and he questions you more. So where are you from? I never seen you before.
Well, I would think not. I'm all the way from Thiva Min.
Thiva Min. A green skin. Huh.
Oh no.
Yes, my father actually happens to be on the council.
Oh. And who's your father?
Galthorn Ironrock. I can prove it.
Huh. Please do.
I pull out my papers out of my backpack.
He takes your papers, looks them over, kind of like darts his eyes back at you.
As you can see, I am the adopted son of Galthorn Ironrock, and I am claiming diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity is bullshit here.
Damn it.
We are on good terms. We are on good terms with Yaren and Firam. But if they so request that we deliver a prisoner that escaped, we will gladly help them out with that. As he hands your papers back. Don't be causing any more trouble here. Green skin. As the guard then leaves and everything. And he then turns to Nail and says, never seen a Firam here. Huh. Must be getting pretty dull in that wasteland of yours. As he walks off.
You see, Neil? Nothing to worry about.
Just racist idiots.
Yes. Well, I'm going to get the party started back up. And I call out for another round of drinks and start playing some more music.
Make a performance check.
Come on, baby. Motherfucker.
No. With everything that happened, everybody is just licking their wounds and are going, are leaving the tavern. They are going home. They are just drinking and they are leaving the tavern. Because the
Worst
tavern,
part ever.
because the tavern is wrecked. Okay, stools and tables are kind of like broken and everything, along with some mugs and everything. So it's basically a train wreck.
The mood has officially died.
Yep.
R.I.P. mood. R.I.P.
All right. Yep. At this point, even I have to agree.
You just see the bartender and some of his staff are just cleaning, and he just looks at you and like grunting to himself as he's just cleaning up his establishment.
Well, he did just get 2 gold from Rissus, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's mostly grunting at like of the bar fight happening in his thing. Like he's just tired of the bar fights.
Adrian wouldn't spend that long in the bath. He'd probably just clean himself and then relax for a few minutes, then get out.
All right. So yeah, you go to clean up your you clean yourself and everything. You go get your clothing and like equipment. And where are you going?
I guess he'll go back to the tavern.
Didn't you say you also wanted to? I did tell you about the whole blacksmith. Do you want to go check out the blacksmith or?
Sorry, I just knocked something over.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I am back. But yeah, he'd probably wait for Doug and Calypso to get out.
Alright. Calypso, Zug.
Or Zug.
Yeah.
I guess after taking my sweet time, I'll leave.
Alright. So as you do that, I would say you just see a bit of skin from the elf and everything.
Okay,
The same looking elf, as the elf is just rubbing on some ointment on her legs and everything, still with the cloths and everything, and just like smoking at you, giving you a show as she kind of like puts on her clothes and everything, and then walks away and then just gives you a kiss goodbye, you know, like the blowing of a kiss and a wink and leaving.
Wow, there's something sexier than the ointment. Okay. I don't know how to get people's numbers in medieval time, you know?
There was no such thing.
Do you have an address?
Okay, are you gonna try to pick up this lady?
Yeah, probably. You know what? I'm going to invite her to the fighting pits. Later.
Oh.
Fighting pit.
Oh, so you walk up, so you kind of like rush to get dressed and everything, putting on your perfumes, I guess, and you just like kind of rush out trying to find her and everything, and you go and you find her and like chat her up. How do you chat her up?
Is this a high elf?
It is a high elf. She is a moon elf.
A moon elf?
Yeah, moon
elf.
Moon elves have like bluish, light blue skin, and black hair, and like blue eyes, and her eyes, I forgot to mention, they're of like ocean astral blue.
That's not like a Yarwin race, right?
No, she is a Furum. Okay, so
Okay.
wood elves are a type of elf, but the wood elves mostly are frequent in the Yarin Empire, while high elves are born with magic and everything, so they would be from the Furum Empire.
Okay, I'll go up to her. Just kind of, it seemed like you wanted to talk to me back there. I'm sorry, I'm so busy reading. What was it called? I'm not gonna share the title because it's embarrassing.
Fuck, I even forgot the name, shit.
Fury of Love.
Fury of Love, thank you. Fury of Love, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me.
It's a literary classic, so I'm into that kind of thing.
She kind of like looks at you and like so you don't I would say you would not know this, but she kind of like gestures to you with her hands.
Okay, weird.
And she and
gesture
yeah, make an intelligence check or make a wisdom check. I'm thinking, yeah, make an intelligence check, this to see if you would know what this is.
Okay. Wait, that's a saving throw.
It's not a saving throw. It's just an intelligence check. So you would not know much about this, but what you could tell is she is communicating with her hands. You tell that this is some form of communication with people who are deaf or mute.
Okay, I'll write down. Do you want to come to the fighting pits with me tonight? On a piece of paper.
Okay, well, for one, she kind of like she understands you because she is not deaf. She is, by your calculation, mute.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing. As soon as you write that down, you kind of like hear something in the back of your head, as you hear a female voice simply say, "By golly, are you trying to ask me out on an evening delight?"
Am I that bad at this? You have to question it?
Are you saying this in character?
Yeah.
Okay. She just giggles and like responds with message to say sorry, sore throat. Give me a moment. Well, yeah, she is using message to communicate. It's a cantrip that the elves.
I know.
Yeah. So she uses message to communicate to you and says, well, I wouldn't say no to a pretty lady, but, well, I never been with a woman of the cloth before. Seems quite alluring, she says, as she kind of like boops her finger on your nose, you know, like boop and everything.
Uh-oh. She's, yeah.
Are they seeing this?
Well, actually, I would have to ask Zug, what are you doing in the bass? Are you going to get out at some point, or are you going to stay in the bass?
I probably followed Adrian out.
Alright, so, Adrian, Zug, are you outside of the bass house, or are you in the lobby of the bass house?
You'd probably be in the lobby.
Okay.
No, I'd probably be in the lobby.
So, I would say that with a good perception check, I say you guys see this, but if you want to figure out what is going on in the conversation, you would have to make a perception check.
Okay.
And if you want to try to do this stealthily, you would have to make a stealth then perception check.
Why would you need to be stealthy to just to hear something?
No, I'm saying if you want to try to do this without being seen by her.
Oh, okay.
You mean nosy.
Nosy Parkers, you know.
Agent's not trying to be stealthy.
Alright. You do not get a good enough view to see what's happening, so you do not hear what they talking about.
Yeah.
But you do see, but you do not hear what they are talking about.
I saw the boop on the nose, which was weird.
Yeah, you did see the boop.
What was the last thing she said to me? I forgot.
She says, "I never been with a woman of the class before. It seems quite alluring."
That's why I said. That's why I said, "Uh-oh."
Well, the good thing about Yarwin's pantheon is that it's not quite repressed, if you know what I mean.
She kind of like, she messaged and says, well, I would be most honored to be your +1 to this arena fighting pit. It seems quite interesting. I've never been to one of these before. I have heard about them, but I've never been to one.
Adrian would, if you look over to where Adrian is, he gives a goofy grin and gives you thumbs up, double thumbs up.
I'm gonna give the thumbs up behind her back.
Freaking wingman. I'm imagining the concept art. I'm imagining the concept art of this. Oh God, yes.
and then you hear in your head, Adrian's voice. Tell her she's pretty.
I'm gonna be surprised for a second because I was thinking that was her voice and it was like suddenly really ugly, but for a lady. And then I'm gonna go. Wait. You know, you look so great in the bath. It really matches your color.
You kind of see her smile and kind of like whispers, well, kind of like goes near your ear and everything, and casts message and say, "Pick me up. I'll see you later at the give me a moment. Give me a moment. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. She kind of like message you, kind of like leaning into your ear and like message, "Pick me up later at the Prancing Jester. I would be most happy to be accompanied by you."
Yes, okay, Prancing Jester. Got it. I write it down in my hand. Won't forget. I don't have keen mind, so.
Yeah, Prancing Jester. In. Damn it. Damn it! Stop with the damn cap locks. Okay. So yeah.
Alright, I'll wink at her
yeah.
and walk away coolly.
Yeah. So she kind of like walks away as well, and you regroup with Adrian and Zug Zug.
I've never been so glad I never stole something in my life.
Yeah, this is what Adrian was doing. This is what Adrian was basically doing. with his message.
Yeah, we met. She was putting on ointment, so I don't know why she doesn't talk, but it's kind of mysterious.
Yes, I can tell that she's from the Furum Empire, but you seem to be hitting it off.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not a follower of Aphrodite, but I've learned a few tricks.
Did my advice help?
Of course, it sealed the deal, Adrian. Quite a ladies' man.
Oh, that's what you were doing, giving advice. I was confused. I thought you were dancing.
Well, basically I just
Doug,
pointed.
don't worry.
Basically, I just pointed at Calypso and then whispered something in my whispered something, but it's inaudible for anybody other than.
Yeah, so I just
Calypso.
like staring at her and
Yeah.
doing something.
So are you guys walking back to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna pick.
Okay, so you guys walk back, and as you do, you kind of like see the tavern a bit roughed up, as you see some chairs and tables outside, broken and everything. And as you get inside, you see the tavern is wrecked, and you just see Rissus and Nail sitting at a table, drinking and everything.
Is Rissa still trying to play on instrument or whatever? Or what were you trying to do to lighten the mood for a performance?
By now, I've kind of given up on that.
So he's just
Okay.
sorely drinking and everything, drowning his sorrows with ale.
I'm guessing Adrian has
Is
been
that
in.
lady still here?
The lady, the lady is still there. She was just enjoying her drink, watching the damn bar fight happen.
I'm gonna nudge Adrian.
Yes.
Show the book.
Well, you can give her the. You can come with me to talk with her. Give her the book.
Alright.
Good. Well, I'm pretty sure Adrian has witnessed a few bar fights while in the military. So, looks like there's a fight. What exactly
There was
happened?
a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, spread rumor, get into a fight, drink some more. Just another Tuesday.
Yes. Well, this used to be my Tuesday, but that was a while ago. Oh.
How did your guys' day go?
By the way, it's kind of like mid-afternoon.
I nod. We just did some shopping and took a bath, and then Adrian turns to Calypso.
Sorry, I stepped out for a second. What?
Rissus just asked how our day went, and I explained a few things other than your interaction with the elf. I don't know her name.
Say, love is alive, my friends. It was a great day. Although it seems like you both got into some fun without us.
Well, I thought it was fun.
Looked like fun. And I'll like look around at the rest and go, good news, even though I missed this. I got myself a job doing this. So then I'll pull out the address and set it down on the table at Byrus's and just go, this is where I'm going tonight.
Does it say that it's a like underground fight kind of thing on the paper?
It says legal fighter. It says legal fighter. And this is the address where the fighting pits take place.
Oh, now that does sound like fun.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can tell.
What time
Stone
is
Warrior, huh? I mentioned your name, your fighter name.
Thought it was fitting, you know. So I'm just pretty excited to get in there, get this over with. It's always energizing, you know, knowing that you get to have a fight later in the day.
I am better with the blade than fists.
So am I. I actually asked if it was to the death, and sadly they said no. So that was kind of killed my mood, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
Well, actually, I'd be pretty proficient with some brass knuckles if it came to it.
Wonder if they'll allow those. I should ask it, actually.
Maybe. Well, I have an acquaintance over there at Point. He gestures to where the wizard is sitting. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Okay. Are you going alone, or is Calypso coming with you?
Oh, it's up to Calypso.
I'll come.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till he's done though.
Yeah, because you do have the
Like, I'll
book.
come sit with him.
You do have the book.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit with him, but I won't like give it to her until he's done talking.
Yeah. So she's just enjoying the book that she's reading, which is, by your calculation, it is a magic tome.
Mhm.
So she kind of like, she looks up and says, well, if it isn't the wandering warlock, how are you these days?
As you can see, I'm still wandering. Good to see you're all healed up after that tussle with the hyenas back in
Yes.
Firom.
Yes, it is true. That was quite a dire situation for me. Careless, but dire. So, what brings you to Ventor Haven? This isn't
Again.
exactly your neck of the woods.
Again, mostly just work. Trying to get away from Firom. They haven't been treating me. Some of them haven't been treating me as well.
Ah, I see. Well, if you are looking for
what
work,
brings you here to? I can ask you the same question though. What brings you here to Haven?
I am on business. I am planning to make my way to the capital soon, but, well, travel to the capital is unavailable for further notice due to certain things that I don't know about, which is quite infuriating. Vexing, yes, thank you. Vexing. I do
Your
not know
local
what is
defense
going
force.
on. I do not know what is going on in this town, and it is vexing very much. And she kind of like turns to Calypso. Well.
I'll smile.
So,
You wanted a story?
I said I wanted a reading, but in the sense of a... She kind of like sits up in the sense of palm reading.
Well, this is a little awkward then.
I'm saying I wish to offer you a palm reading, seeing that you are so helpful in my endeavor of reacquainting me with one of my friends.
Oh, offering me a reading. I've read the situation very wrong. Just
What did
you
you
don't need a
think
book
I
at
meant?
all. Nothing. I thought you know. Thing.
Yeah, she bought you a book.
I
Oh,
did, yeah.
a book.
Mhm.
May I see it? You kind of like you kind of like slide the book over to her.
Not gonna make eye contact.
Yeah, she kind of picks it up, looks at it.
Adrian is-
Like she immediately knows what book this is, and kind of like, well, thank you, but I already have a copy. And she kind of like slides it back to you, kind of like looking away, kind of like feeling embarrassed.
Okay, you can give me a palm reading, or you can give Adrian a palm reading. Either, I have insight into these things. You know how it is.
If
Um,
Adrian
it-
likes so, I do not mind giving him a palm reading.
Adrian will cast message to Calypso. Maybe he can get some advice for.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I have to say that out loud because I'm on a message. All right.
No. How message works is if Adrian casts message, you could respond so long as the message is still in effect.
Yeah.
But don't they hear me?
No, only you and the person who casts message. So only Adrian and Calypso would be in contact with one another.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll put my hand out to her.
She takes your hand, and she kind of like looks at it.
Again, Adrian being best wingman.
It's exfoliated, by the way.
Okay, so give me a moment.
I mean, I'm
Because
just
like there is
coloring in buildings now.
there is like a table that I have prepared and everything, but like I can't remember where I put it. So
I think I've
I have a
reached a new
table.
level of boredom. I colored in the compass in the corner. There's some somewhere
wow.
on
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry if that is yeah. Sorry. D&D.
Maybe you should try interacting with somebody else too as well.
Yeah. Does
Can
anybody?
anyone find the ghost I drew at the very beginning of all this?
No. Oh yeah, I see it. There you go. Oh, that's one. I've never used it before.
So yeah. While Calypso and Adrian are doing this, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm just waiting for tonight to go to my fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
what time is that?
That will be late at night.
We should probably get a inn before the fight, I guess. Somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
So we have someplace to just put our stuff. I mean, you don't want to go show up
Yeah.
to the fight with all of your belongings, like some hobo. These aren't bum fights, are they?
No.
I didn't stop to ask.
No. These are pretty good. Okay. So yeah. Fuck it. I would like Calypso. I would like you to roll a d10.
Alright.
Okay. 5. Now I want you to roll a
There we go.
I
I've now
want you
colored in two
to
buildings.
yeah.
I gave you a little ghost a mustache.
And I want you to now roll a give me a moment. Yeah.
I mean, I gave the D20
I would
one.
like you to now roll a d20 for me. Okay. Thank you.
I thought that I thought that one was already there.
Nope.
I know, we've been rolling really good tonight.
Yeah.
You can go to the log history.
Give me a moment. Pardon me. So, okay. So, she kind of like, her eyes kind of glow a bit. And she is, like, mumbling and everything. And she then...
I know this gig.
No, because as far as you could tell, she is casting something.
Oh, goodness.
She is casting, give me a moment.
Wheel and Woe, whatever that was called. I forget what the spell is called. No. Augury, yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, so basically her eyes kind of like flash, and then like you like feel a numbing in your head as you kind of like your mind is now in a void as you are like now in Haven's Cove. You are in front of this building, and well, this isn't a building. It's not near Haven's Cove, the town, but it's like along the coast. As you are seeing this building that seems to be of a type of temple that looks a bit ancient. As you then look around, you see the elf, the same elf. As you see her like standing at this doorway of this building, as you see her making the symbols of in Theorem, in the symbols that of your knowledge of understanding in Yarin, which is for harmony. And that's when the vision stops.
Okay. Thank you. I'll sit back and let Adrian finish.
Yes, I think I'd like a reading too. It's always difficult to know what the future holds, so it's always good to get a jump on things before.
She kind of like grasps your hand, flashes her eyes. She then mumbles, but then shakes her head as she is getting different readings. And Adrian, I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
Oh no. Luckily I'm proficient in that.
15. Okay. Okay. So you feel a pounding in your head. This pounding is something you kind of like experienced before. The first time you made a pact with that spirit you made the deal with. This pounding is similar, except your vision goes black. You feel yourself in a void as you then see and hear screams of suffering and pain, and you just see creatures that are different, and these creatures seem to be undead, and you just see a figure in armor cutting them down, and then looking upon another figure that is unable to be percepted. You do not know this figure, but this figure just simply points, and that's when the vision ends.
Yeah, when the vision ends, Adrian will sigh.
Did you see what I saw?
Nope. Something very different, I'm guessing, from what you saw.
So no ancient temple and hot elf and all of that.
I wish. He grins. Or, yeah.
Okay. I'll thank you for the reading, really. Should be useful tonight, and then I'll get up and walk back to the crew.
Okay.
Did he ever get this wizard's name?
No. Well, actually, yeah, you would actually get this wizard's name. This wizard's name is, give me a moment, is Shala.
Okay.
Shala the Wanderer. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Shala the Wanderer.
Okay. So, Shala, did you see what I saw?
She just sighs. You are on a path that will lead you to darkness, my friend. Be careful.
Yes. Everything. Well, I was aware of the risks, but I had to take it. I'd had to be prepared for these risks.
Be cautious. I do not know what grasps your soul, but it is not good or bad. It is in between the line of good and evil. Be cautious.
Thank you for the advice and the reading. It was good seeing you again. I should probably go back to my party, to my group.
Yep, so you do that.
Yeah.
So you sit with them. So what are you guys going to do? Are you guys going to probably go find an inn to rest up? Or...
Yes, we should most likely get an inn for the night.
Yeah. So, where did Shala tell you where the inn is? I asked Calypso.
I will tell him.
Okay. So there's the Pegasus Inn that she is staying in, and the Pegasus Inn is this building right over here. It is near the bath house.
Oh, okay.
I think you said the Prancing Jester.
No. That's another inn in the town.
Got it.
Where's that one?
Well, you do not... Actually,
I should
yeah.
have asked for directions. Oh no.
Yeah. My bad. Well, I would say that if you ask around, if you ask around some of the locals, you would get directions. So, you know.
Okay, I'll do that on the way to the inn that we're trying to buy.
Yeah, get a room.
Or someone with a higher charisma can. I don't care.
Yeah.
To be honest, this isn't a very big town.
It is. It's just a regular town.
I'm bad with directions.
Why are you looking for this inn? Is it the thing? Adrian asked, is it the thing?
I'm just gonna wink at him.
Yeah. Adrian will cast message on you again. Did he even get her name?
You know, that didn't end up coming up. But this inn could be less expensive, to be fair. So it might be worth checking out anyway.
Adrian will facepalm. Well, he won't facepalm. He'll sigh. Because a facepalm would be too obvious.
Walk with regret. So which inn are we gonna try to get a room at?
Pegasus.
Yeah, the Pegasus Inn.
Okay, off we go.
You can probably ask her. Actually, that would not be a good idea to ask.
Yeah, now it's too late. Now I have to get it to come out naturally.
Well, no, I was about to say you could probably ask the innkeeper of the Pegasus for directions, but I'm not sure if that'd be a good idea asking for They can
Asking
predators.
after you pay is a good idea because they know they don't care anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Yeah. That was in character. So.
Hey, Nail, did you recognize that wizard lady at the tavern?
No. Why would you think I would recognize a random wizard?
Well, you know, wizard, wizard.
Yes, it's an entire country with millions of people. Do you recognize any random person from your country?
I
Yeah,
recognize
I'll point to a random person. That guy.
Yeah, I just roll my eyes and keep walking.
Okay, so you
I
guys.
recognized her actually. If that helps.
So you guys make your way to the Pegasus Inn, and you see a Pegasus with its wings up and everything labeled on the sign and everything. The exterior is well kept, has some stone foundation with some wood roof and everything. As soon as you enter inside, it is a type of lodge inn where you see some animal heads mounted, some, not a lot, but some from previous huntings and everything, as it is quite kept with some fur rugs and everything. So it's pretty good. It's average.
Hello. We're looking for room and board
Ah,
for I don't know how long he turns to the party.
Not really sure.
At least a few days.
so in
Maybe longer.
So an in stay per day. So it depends on what type of room you want. Like, do you want to be in a squalid, poor, modest, comfortable, wealthy, or aristocrat?
I'm pretty sure the top two and bottom two are not offered at this inn.
Yeah, it would be mostly modest, I guess. Modest.
And that's considered a lifestyle, not just the rooms they have available.
Yeah, it's the lifestyle. So it's gonna be 5 silver a day for the room rent.
Okay, I'll put that up.
Yeah. Adrian will put that into. He'll pay 5 silver.
Okay.
I'll pay for 2 days, just in case.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1 gold.
Neil is going to pay per day as needed.
Yeah, same with Adrian.
I'll also pay 1 day as needed.
Okay. So you guys book your rooms and everything. They're upstairs. The rooms are all the same. So, like, it's pretty the same, except for the numbers on the doors.
Take a rest until we have to go to the fight?
No. Let's go back. I'm going to stow my stuff, go back downstairs. And didn't someone need to ask for directions to another location?
Oh, yeah. I'll put my stuff down. Make sure the cup is not broken. And then run down.
Okay.
But hide all my stuff. I'm gonna hide all my stuff.
First. Make a stealth check to see how well you hide it.
Okay. It's invisible. Roll a 5.
I would say it looks pretty well hidden to you. You practically just hid it probably in your drawers or under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you have time to make a false bottom on a drawer randomly.
Yeah.
I'm preventing crimes of opportunity, and then I'll leave.
Yeah.
Like the crimes you're very fond of committing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a woman of
That's
faith.
why they're so paranoid. That happens daily in their line of work.
Yeah, she's perfectly innocent. Come on.
So yeah.
Nail.
So yeah. So you're asking the owner of the Pegasus for directions.
Well,
Yes.
Okay.
To the place.
Prancing Jester.
The Prancing Jester Inn. So you ask that and says, "Ah, yes, the Prancing Jester Inn. It's on the other side, right here."
Where?
the other side of the cove.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh, pff, a bit excessive.
There you go.
A bit excessive. A bit excessive, but yeah, there.
Hey, sitting there and pinging is not as useful as drawing.
Yeah. So so it's still mid-afternoon. You guys could probably go see if you could find anything out. Maybe to find some work, or to find, like, I don't know, a guild for adventuring work and everything, bounties. It's up to you. I'm letting you free roam in this town.
I'll see if there's a notice board.
Well, you could also
Oh,
ask.
yeah,
You could also ask the innkeeper if there
Yes,
is a guild.
I
I'll let
see.
other
I was
people
going
do
to
that.
ask the notice board. Ask about the notice board.
Or anything. So basically you're asking them. She says, yes, there is actually a guild with a notice board and bounties and quests. It's right over here. She points as you see this large building that's, towering with these two stone pillars up top and everything. That is being brightened by some smoke and everything.
Adrian will store his his explorer's pack, but take his sword and staff and a backpack to carry a few things.
Staff? He has a staff?
Yeah, that's what he uses to cast spells out of.
So that's your arcane focus, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. May I ask what the staff is made out of?
I'm not entirely sure. I just picked one off of the equipment
So
section.
No, I'm saying, like, is it made out of metal? Is it made out of wood?
Wood.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just wood.
Alright. Okay, I'm just asking, because,
Magic wood.
Yeah. Okay, the bar, it's called the Banshee's Sorrow.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
Next level, he won't need the staff anymore, so he'll sell that too.
Yeah. So is everybody going to the notice board, to the guild hall, for, like, work, to see if there's any work?
I'll just catch Reese's and say, find anything, just let me know. I'm actually going to try and see if I can fight where this fight's going down. Introduce myself and stuff like that, but,
Adrian will go to the blacksmith.
Oh. Okay.
I'll keep you informed if I hear anything.
Okay.
Okay.
So, who's going and who's staying?
Adrian is going.
Okay.
Raisis is going.
Okay. So I'm just gonna place your tokens there, so I know. Who's staying at the inn, or who's going to explore the town?
I'm going to wherever the fight's going down.
Okay, so you're looking to see if there's the location. What is Nail doing?
I'm going to the notice board.
Okay, and Calypso is going to the notice board as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so basically that. Okay, so everyone is there while Zug is gonna look around. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna do the group, then Zug Zug. So you guys travel. You go to this guild hall, which is made entirely out of stone. You enter. It seems pretty large, with a table with some food and drinks for those who requested. You then see a large notice board. I would say this board is big as a wall. Covers the entirety of the wall in different sections. And you see there are three guild people who run the desks. So if you need services for like registration or information and everything, you could go talk to them. So it's entirely up to you. Think of it like the guild hall from Fairy Tale, if you have watched Fairy Tale. Think of it like that.
I've seen it.
Yeah, from Fairy Tale, Overlord, any game, any TV series that has guild hall.
Yeah.
Okay, let's walk up. Well, I'm gonna walk up to the notice board and see if there's any interesting requests.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'll start from the other side.
Okay, both of you make investigation checks.
I'll help one of them, so I'll give advantage. I think I'll give advantage to Nail.
Well, seeing that he rolled a 23,
Oof.
Well, you could probably roll higher, mate.
yeah. Okay, with
25.
this...
It's pretty high.
Yeah,
'Cause
25.
I'm also going to be using this.
Oh boy. Pardon me.
Hey, if I have guidance, I'm going to use guidance.
Uh-huh, okay.
Yes, guidance is a very good spell or cantrip.
Yep. Okay, so combing through, you do notice a mission that is worth about 1,000 gold.
Okay, what is the mission about?
Okay, so reading it
Slaying
through.
a dragon?
Okay, let me read what it says. I have it all prepared and everything. I have it all prepared. So, you look through and it says, critical, missing explorers. While we're conducting an investigation into the unnatural encounters of animals in the forest. They were last seen near the ancient ruins of Ventar Haven to the northwest up the cove. Please find, and if alive, bring them back. Reward, and you see that the reward was first 100, then was crossed out and moved up to like 200 and so on until the total is now 1,000 gold.
Well, I've got a job here. It's a search and rescue for 1,000 gold. Apparently nobody's wanted it for at least long enough for them to officially change the reward 1, 2, 3, lots of times.
Maybe you should ask the guild artisan and why they increased the price for the reward.
So you're going.
Could have just been sloppy writing, but
So you're gonna go ask them.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to one of the open booths, and it says, "Hello, welcome to the guild. How may we help you?"
We noticed that there was a search and rescue mission, but the reward has changed several times.
This person's eyes widen and like, oh, you haven't heard.
No.
These explorers are actually archaeologists, wizards, and all sorts. They were studying the ancient ruins to see if there was any connections to the before the flare incident, to see if there was anything that survived. Apparently, there has been unnatural encounters with the animals. Something bizarre is happening to them. Their territories are out of whack. They were investigating. That was about 2 weeks ago. And, well, the guards were the one requesting it. Especially the elder who is in charge of our town. He was requesting it mostly because, his, son was part of the expedition.
Well, you mean it's been 2 weeks since people lost contact with them, or 2 weeks since they went out for their expedition?
2 weeks since we lost. 2 weeks since they've been out. As in, a week they went out, then it's been 2 weeks since. So 3 weeks they have been disappeared.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since people lost contact with them.
Yes.
I mean, has anyone tried to accept this request?
Indeed. Many went. Few returned.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Uh,
Guys, I think I saw this in a vision.
You saw
with
A vision.
Shala, yes.
you
Yeah.
saw a group of archaeologists in a vision.
No, I saw a temple. It was better company than archaeologists, but it's definitely a temple in a cove.
Adrian would be confused because he knows who she was thinking of and would be wondering why. Her date would be at that temple. The temple she's talking about.
I mean, it's pretty good money. Now.
I say
Now,
we take it.
Do you know about any ancient ruins?
Not from here.
Me either.
Well,
I guess you can take it.
weren't you looking for ruins?
No, I'm just looking for stuff. I'm an alchemist.
Pull everyone aside. I really think we should take it. I might have started a rumor about a new adventuring group in town.
Yeah, but
Oh, I
new
heard that
rumors of
rumor.
adventuring groups pop up all the time. I mean, unless you're trying to say that you said we're the new adventuring group.
I might have taken the initiative and said we're, and kind of talked us up a bit.
I heard that rumor in the bathhouse, but it wasn't.
Give me a week and I swear to God, give me a week and I'll have an amazing rumor going on and we will pull in a lot of money.
Said that we got slapped with tentacles. Is that you? Is that what you're spreading?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
I didn't know that was
It's
about
an
us.
important part of the story. It makes us seem so much more heroic than what actually happened.
Now we have to take this.
Okay,
Or do we know it's a tentacle group?
I'm gonna ask the guild's person for a map leading to this archaeology site.
Okay, give me a moment. So yeah. So this person hands you a map to the location of where they were supposed to go to these ruins, and you see that it's leading along the coast through the forest, which leads to a type of bridge.
How far away is it?
Judging by the calculations, it would be about probably 4 days ride there. With if the weather is good, 4 days.
What about walking?
Well, it would take you 4 days to get there, regardless if it's by carriage or by on foot.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's a rough road. That's what that means.
It means it isn't a road.
Yeah.
It's through the wilderness.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well-
if some stuffy wizards could go, we can make it.
Well, it's not just stuffy wizards, it's also fighters and everything.
Stuffy fighters, we can make it.
Well, we'll need to pick up some rations before we go, but other than that, yeah, we should be able to at least see if we can't be of help.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the blacksmith. Maybe find some useful items.
Yeah.
You can find some useful stuff
I
there.
also forgot to say, Rissus, when you were investigating, the only thing that you found were like wolf hunts and everything, to hunt for wolves for pelts and everything.
Yeah, I kind of assumed I didn't find anything with a 3.
No, you just found some regular like hunting like stuff. But like the hunting, like for the materials and everything, they would pay like 100 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna pocket those and keep them.
Yeah, and that's the amount, and that's the reward, as in you don't get 100 gold for each wolf. It's just you get 100 for completing the task.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so you do that. So Adrian, you're going to the blacksmith. Is everybody going to go
Yes.
with him, or are you going to go venture off?
Well, Neil will just tag along.
All right.
So you're telling me you
time is
picked
it?
up all of the
What?
fetch quests?
What was it, Calypso? What did you ask?
What time is it, relatively?
I'd say it's kind of gonna be. It's getting dark. I would say it's like leading into that, like it's the sky is turning crimson. You know, in the sense of getting ready for nighttime, and
It's twilight.
it's getting to, you know, that. Zug Zug. Going back to that place and everything to find out. You find out that it's near the southeast part of Haven's Cove, in a stable, which is right here.
Okay, then I'll head on over there.
All right.
It's pretty close to where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just down the street, basically. Yeah, and then I'll just show up, make sure everything's, good to go.
Well, actually, it's not exactly there. It's basically underground. But it's basically there. This is where the meetup is, but leading into the actual arena is gonna take you someplace else. But yeah, if you guys want to meet up there, you could totally do that.
Adrian will cast guidance, or not guidance, message to Clip. So again, we have time to go before your outing with your friend.
Do you want
With
me
a
to
new
come to the
friend.
blacksmith? Is that what you're asking?
Well, you can continuously just cast a message to her. Well, I'm hoping to catch the fight to cheer on Zug Zug too as well. So
Yeah, we have time to go to the blacksmith. We're right there, basically.
Yeah, like I said, the blacksmith is kind of like in this general vicinity, so it's pretty close.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to the blacksmith. If anybody wants to come.
I'll go, why not? And then I'll go to the dancing jester after.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, is Nail and Rissis going where Zug Zug is?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
head to the blacksmith.
Okay, so Nail, you're going to the blacksmith.
Yep.
Okay, so Vistus, are you going where Zug is?
Yeah, I'm essentially just killing time until the fight starts.
Okay, so you meet up with Zug. You are talking to him and everything, and you see some people grouping up there and everything, talking. They're mostly
Tell
like
them about the job and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, they're mostly doing that, but they're mostly focusing on their interest on the horses in the stable. But you see the horses there and everything. So Adrian, Calypso, and Nail, you come up to this like building, and you see that there is coal all around this building. As you see, this building has two separate buildings that were kind of like haphazardly built together. So you have the main building, and you have like a medium size off to the side building that is connected. You just see an anvil on the sign. You go inside, and you just see dwarves, two twin brother dwarves, working and everything, like stacking weapons and like cleaning like the stuff of the coal off of their building and everything. So yeah.
Adrian was. Good evening, or good afternoon. I am here to sell one of my belongings.
If it's armor or a weapon, we'll gladly take it off your hands.
It's a piece of Furum military, Furum Empire that belonged to the military.
Ooh. And they
Pretty
kind
high
of like,
ranking.
yeah, they kind of like look at it and everything. Like, this is high quality. Not to mention, it would fetch a high price for collectors who are quite the fan of the military service of the Furum Empire.
See, these are very rare.
Kind of look and like, We'll give you 35 for it. 35 gold.
Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. 35 gold.
Okay, so one brother takes the armor and places it in a crate nicely, while the other one gives you a pouch of 35 gold. Thank you for doing business.
I'm also looking for a breastplate of chance.
A breastplate? Let me look through these things. If I recall, breastplates are... Yeah, breastplates are 400 JP, dude.
That's quite pricey.
Yeah, how much gold do you have on you?
55.
55. Well, there is a... Okay, so the ones that you could probably afford... That is... Wait, what armor could you get? Could you get light and medium armor?
Yes.
Are you proficient with that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you could probably get the hide, the chain shirt, or the scale mail.
Hold on, just pulling them up. The hide is not very good. Scale mail. That has disadvantage of stealth, though.
Yeah, it has disadvantage on stealth, but hey, it depends if you're trying to be sneaky. But, you know, that's entirely up to you, but it would have better armor for what you want to do with it.
What kind of styles of scale mail do you have?
So they kind of like bring you to one of their viewing as you see some of the armor that is kind of like stylized in Ventar Haven design of their own. So it's kind of like a mix of Yaren and Firom armor techniques. So you see that it has cloth wrappings that the Firom Empire use in their armor, which is basically to make it nice and cool but sturdy. And you see that the scale mail is placed together with different pieces together, like the Yaren military use and everything. And it's quite sturdy and can take a beating. And it's quite basically think of it like give me a moment.
What does scale mail even look like? Looked it up.
Isn't that like the samurai stuff?
Yes, so.
Yeah,
Or Persian.
yeah, something like
Currently,
that.
samurais in Persians use something called lamella, but that's not important.
Oh, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so basically this is what the scale mail that they kind of like made looks like.
Okay. I'm not the stealthiest person anyways. I prefer more a head-on approach to fighting. So, I guess I'll take it.
Alright. So that's gonna be 50 JP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you have scale mail.
Yes. Yeah, when he levels up to level 3, he's planning to change his invocation, change one of his invocations.
Alright. So that's it. So
Yeah.
you guys are gonna go meet up where Zug and Ristis is?
Real
Yeah.
quick, we don't have to roleplay this, but can I sell my short bow?
Sure.
And arrows?
Sure, do what you want to do.
And, how much does that get me? If I sell it?
If you are going to sell your short bow and everything, give me a moment to look at equipment.
Do you possess magic?
So short bow is 25 JP, so 25 divided by 2. Give me a moment.
So that's, 12?
Yeah, it's going to be 12 JP. And if you sell your arrows, and if I recall, arrows. Okay, so basically.
I have 20.
Yeah, so for 20 arrows, it's going to be 1 JP. So basically, you would probably just get 1 JP back.
Okay, so 25. No, sorry, it's 13 gold.
Yeah.
And I want to buy 2 daggers. How much would that be?
2 daggers? Okay, the daggers cost 2 GP, so it's gonna be 4 GP.
Okay, so I get 9 gold.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
That's
are
all
you
for me.
are you exchanging a bow for throwing daggers? Just not being able to
Yeah,
attack at
I am-
range can be pretty bad.
I've never been trained in a bow. It just wouldn't make sense.
Hey, she is playing her character how she wants to play it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's why.
So you have 2 daggers now. With your short sword. Okay, so good. So So everybody's going to the meeting place, while Calypso is going to go pick up the elf.
Well, would you like me to come with you, maybe to help give you advice again? I've during my travels, I was thinking.
You both talk with your hands, so we can do that.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Adrian will tail. Will tail Calypso, but not too close.
Yeah. So basically, you're gonna try to hide, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scale, man.
Yeah. So stealthfully.
Yeah. He isn't wearing the scale mail right now.
Yeah. The scale mail is kind of like in a bag you bought.
Yeah.
So make a stealth check. So make a stealth check, Adrian. Okay. I would say you.
13.
Yeah, I would say you hide yourself kind of good, with like darkness coming upon night and everything. So yeah, nighttime is happening, and it is basically gonna be more of a happy time as people are coming out and like enjoying the like nightlife. So yeah. So Calypso, you are at the Dancing Jester.
Yeah. I'm spiffing myself up a bit.
What?
I'm gonna straighten out my clothes and look put together.
Alright.
Make your boobs look bigger.
Yep. Pushing them up.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna go inside the inn, or are you gonna wait outside?
I'll go inside to see if she's waiting in there.
Okay, so you go inside, and the Dancing Jester is modest as well, except it does not have any animal heads. It's more of, pardon me. It's more of a film design. So it's more Egyptian-like. So rugs and everything, some canvases of some areas from the Kingdom of Phiram. So you see the innkeeper. It says, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Hey, have you seen what is her name? A blue elf staying here.
The person, yeah, the person kind of like eyes you. It is against our conduct to relay that information.
I mean, look, what am I gonna do? You know, I'm just a temple woman.
So as you are chatting this person up, you then hear a voice in your head say, "Turn around." As you turn and you see coming down the stairs is the elf wearing a fancy dress. And
Wow, did I not explain to her where we're going?
well, it's not fancy-ish. It's more like modern fancy. So.
Okay. Yeah. Modern 1000s fancy. Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing maybe like almost like a noble's clothing, kind of.
Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be more. Give me a moment. Sorry.
So like the dress that what's her name wore in Game of Thrones when she walked into the whorehouse.
Wait, what time? What whorehouse?
Okay, so this is basically the dress. So this is basically the outfit she's wearing.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
so like
that's
a
good.
chitten. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
With or without the sword.
Yeah, without the sword, obviously. Without the sword.
Okay.
Yeah, she's planning to assassinate you.
So yeah, and you see
Fine.
that her hair is braided into a long ponytail that goes over her shoulder and everything. And you see her wearing some like lipstick that like matches her skin, so it's purple lipstick and everything. And basically she is glowing in the candlelight.
Wow.
She is glowing. And she kinda like looks at you and just messages you and say, well, shall we go? And kind of like gestures you to link arms with her.
Thought you'd never ask. I'll link my arm and we'll walk out.
Okay, you
How
walk.
tall is she, by the way?
Yeah. So you walk out, and Adrian, you see Calypso walking out with this elf.
Okay.
I
See
don't know where he is, but I'm gonna do a thumbs up.
somewhere. Yeah. So
Adrian will cast message to her. Casually compliment her outfit.
Okay. I ask, hey, have you ever been to like a weird ancient temple out here?
Message. No, never. Why?
Oh. Not. We just got like we're going like on a quest, you know. I gotta do what the big guy says sometimes, and I'm just wondering, you know, if you've been here longer. Nothing specific.
I've been here for about half my lifetime. I moved here with my family. Not much has happened.
Oh. Well, that's usually better news than something happening.
Well, it was mostly during the time of the war. We fled here, trying to get away from it. The welcome we
I know that
received, the welcome we received wasn't as great, but it got better, and you can see that she kind of like tenses up when she says that with message.
Okay.
Can
How
Adrian hear their conversation?
Since the elf is using message, you would hear what Calypso is hearing if you do a perception check.
Yeah. Okay, perception. He's proficient since she's an elf. There's 20, wow.
Okay, so you are hearing the conversation between them, but you are only hearing Calypso, not the elf. As far as you could tell, as far as
did I notice her tense, the elf tense?
yeah, you do notice that the elf does tense a bit.
Adrian will cast message to Calypso. Don't be sure not to push on what made her tense. Whatever she told you, probably she did not like. She does not like.
Okay, I'll just tell her message back to not Adrian but the elf. Well, hopefully it's about to get a lot better, and we'll walk off to the fighting pits.
All right.
And then he'll don't forget to compliment her outfit.
You look so good in like a candlelight.
Wait, say that again. I did not hear.
So you look so good in candlelight. It's dark now, but is that me?
No, it's Nail. Okay, so Calypso, you notice that she kind of blushes softly as you say that.
Oh, it's so easy nowadays.
And she kind of messaged.
I'll give another thumbs up.
Yeah, she then messages you and say, "Now that I think about it, you have not asked my name, and I have not asked yours."
Oh. We just had we hit it off so well. I didn't think we needed it. I'll like make that embarrassed face, you know, that little face where you're like gritting your teeth. I'm Calypso.
She kind of smiles as she says in message, "My name is Sia Nalio."
I'm gonna write that down on my hand.
Yeah, I'll write it in this thing so you know. So it's Sia Nalio.
Okay. So don't ask about her past. That's what Adrian said.
So you guys reach the fighting pits. As you see, some spectators are getting ready. You see that some man comes out, seems to be the referee, as he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of day again in the week where we hold a competition of our massive competitions of warriors. Let us begin this fight. We have some new blood and returning veterans for this. I hope you are prepared for it." As he then stands up straight and claps, and you then see some people getting the stage arena ready, you know, like clearing out the horses in the area and everything, and putting in the stakes and rope for the arena and everything. As he then says, "We will be having some challengers, and we are going to be pulling them out of this hat to see who would win. Let's get ready! Challengers, step onto the stage field and let us begin."
I guess I will step up to where he indicated.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna tear him apart, Zug Zug. Inspiration.
Oh.
Is there any betting?
That's the plan.
Yeah, there is a bit of a betting pool to bet on who would win.
Okay, I want to put money on Zug Zug.
Okay, so you see Stone Warrior, and there are no bets on him.
Can I also give Rizza 5 gold to put down on me for myself?
Hey,
Or can I just
it's
put
up to
myself-
you. It is up to you how much you want to bet.
Alright, I'll put 5 gold down on myself.
Yep.
Six from me.
Okay.
I'll put 5.
Okay. So mark that down. Okay. So Zug
See,
Zug. Zug, yeah.
Adrian will scan the fighters.
Okay, make a perception check.
Perception. Oof.
They seem pretty normal, except for some of the muscle heads. So nothing of interest kind of like catches your eye of the fighters.
Okay. He'll put 5 silver on Zug Zug. He
Okay.
doesn't have much gold left, so he's hoping to maybe like earn a night's rest.
Yeah, that's
I'll give
understandable.
Adrian, 5 gold to put on as like showing off.
Okay.
Who has the most money? Bet on that.
Okay. So Zug Zug, I want you to roll a 1d10 for me. But that's how many fighters, including you, is in this fight. So roll a d10. Okay. You are going to face off against this fighter. So you're basically the first match. So this fighter gets on stage. You see this fighter is a tiefling. And you see that he is kind of like wearing cloths and everything. He seems to be a kind of guy who lives up in the forest or something, judging by his demeanor and hygiene. He does not bathe as much. So yeah. So how this is going to work is I want you to make 3 checks: a strength, a dexterity, and a constitution. So strength, you could use your athletics; dexterity, you could use your acrobatics; and constitution.
Okay. Is this at, like, in the fight?
Yeah, this is for the fight.
Alright. I will be raging just so I will have advantage.
Oh god damn, dude.
And also, not only that, but even if somebody knocks him below 0 unconscious, or like stable conscious, he'll still get up because of, what do you call it, the orcs, half-orcs.
Yeah, the relentless endurance feat.
Yeah, so like I on paper, because of my strength and my rage damage, I do 7 damage every hit.
Yeah. But this isn't damage based. This is just, like, to see if you
I get that.
succeed.
So,
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so that's athletics. Roll your dexterity and roll your constitution.
Don't forget you also bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
So acrobatics, I'll do that, and then the last one was constitution.
Yep.
Check or save?
No, it's just a constitution check. So just roll a d20 plus your constitution modifier.
4, so I guess I will use the bardic inspiration for that. Bardic inspiration is a d6?
6.
5.
Okay.
Loose tingle.
Hey, if it was a real fight, I thought I'd have a chance.
Okay,
right?
so
Okay,
hang on. Let me give me a moment.
Actually, since he's a half-orc, could he have advantage with Constitution, since of his half-orc abilities?
Would he?
I don't think I get that.
on paper, no, we don't. I was just expecting to come in here as a
Well,
barbarian. Fuck.
This is just theoretically, because we're imagining like a fight happening, and wouldn't the Constitution be basically how long he lasts?
Yeah.
Like in, so I'm.
So yeah,
Since
I'm going to like spit it out. So you succeed in this fight. So you knock this tiefling out, but he did deal some hefty blows to you since of your constitution. So you're gonna take about 1d4 damage from that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll for that. You take 4 damage from your health pool.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, now I want you to roll a 1d10, excluding the 1 and the 3 from you. Okay, so re-roll that. Okay, 9. You're up against this hefty dwarf, and he is actually one of the dwarves from the blacksmith shop. So yeah, I need you to make a athletics, a dex, and constitution.
Whoa!
Oh boy. Oh shit.
Oh,
Hopefully I knock him out.
Okay.
That's going for me.
Okay. You manage, in a few quick seconds, where in the first few minutes of the fight, you manage to pin him down and everything, and he kind of tapped out. So you win that match. So roll another d10. This time with excluding the 1, the 3, and the 9. Okay, 5. Okay, you now see this human. This human is quite athletic and everything, and you see that he kind of like has some tribal tattoos on himself. You sense that he could be a barbarian. You think that this guy would be more of a challenge to you. So make your strengths, dexterity, and constitution.
That's better.
5,
I got a
15.
20 for athletics.
You have a 20 for athletics?
Yeah, due to the advantage from raging.
Oh, okay. So yeah, So you managed to deal some hefty blows. He does able to trip you up and everything and try to pin you down, but you manage to shake it off. And you hold on to your constitution quite hardly. And with one single blow, you kind of like you hit him, and he kind of like. I want you to make another strength, dexterity, and constitution. This fight is getting heated up.
Whoa, another natural 20.
Okay, this fight is getting very close. The crowd is getting riled up by this. This fight is so intense that the patrons are going crazy. They are even placing so yeah, they are basically shouting like, "Kick his ass! Beat that man to a pulp! Come on, Orc! Show us why you are strong!" I need you to make one final athletics, dexterity, and constitution. This is very close.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So I'm just eating it to the face without acrobatics.
Yeah, you are not as dodging. You are taking the blows, but your constitution is fighting off the blows, so you're not taking as much damage. But with one hefty blow, you manage to uppercut the guy. He is out cold, and you are the winner of that round.
Do we win something?
Let me finish. So yeah. So now it is the final round, where you go up against this guy that finished off the other competitors. This guy is a human as well, but he is with a ragged beard, an eye patch, and basically with tattoos. A lot of tattoos of like serpents and, you know, fish stuff, you know, sharks and everything. You could tell that this guy's a sailor.
Adrian will cast message to Zugzug. Stick to the side where his eye patch is on.
Yeah, so for this, when you're doing a acrobatics, I would say you would get advantage on that. If you decide to do that, unless you want to play fair.
No, I'm sticking to it. I've taken some fights. I've 3 in so far. Last fight was a slugfest. I imagine I look pretty beat up.
Yeah, you do look a bit tired, but still standing. So yeah, make your athletics, your dexterity, and your constitution.
Alright, so 24 for athletics, 11 for acrobatics, 16 for con.
Okay, by doing that tactic that Adrian said, you managed to, within 5 minutes of the match, you managed to knock him out. And ding ding ding, you win the match.
I start showboating, like, you know, pumping my fist in the air, yelling at the crowd.
Yeah, and since you have successes, the pool, how much gold did you guys bet?
I
I bet 5.
I bet 5 silver and 5 gold. Or sorry, how much gold did you give me?
I give you 5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5 silver and 5 gold.
Okay.
6 gold from me.
Okay.
I did 5.
Okay, hang on. Let me calculate this now. Okay, so
16.
how much gold?
We're up to 16.
16 plus 5 silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So from the pool, you win 216 GP plus 5 silver. Well, actually, wait, hang on. 16 times 2, so that's going to be 32.
Nope, Zug threw in 5 also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
So,
he also bet it on himself as well. So what's the total of gold that he got? No, what was the total gold?
21 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah, 21 gold plus 5
gold.
silver, so times 2, so that's gonna be 42, that's gonna be that, so that's gonna be... Okay, so he won 43 gold since the bets were doubled. So whenever you bet and you win, the amount of bet you put into it, it will be doubled. So, Zug, you win 243 gold from this, thing. And now, Zug, I want you to roll a d8.
D8.
A d8. Okay. You notice that the guy that you had like a brief fight with that lasted for about 3 rounds. Okay. You defeated the popular local champion, and you are drawing the crowd's ear. Basically this. Ire. I don't know what that means. I'm thinking ill will.
Anger.
I think it's ire.
Fancy
Yeah.
word for anger.
Yeah. So the crowd kind of like hates you right now.
They're booing, throwing peanuts.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
So yeah.
I don't know why, because fighters typically love the underdog winner, but sure.
No. I rolled on complications on like when you complete the pit fight. There could be a complication for the pit fight, so like that. So yeah, so that's the fight. So you guys, do that. And Calypso, where's your token?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Oh.
It was him.
Okay, so Calypso, while the fight was going on, you see that Sia was clapping and everything as seeing the fight and everything, and just enjoying the company that she was with you and everything. She enjoyed the night, and yeah, so the fight is over and everything, and she kind of like messages like, that was quite entertaining. So, what shall we do now?
Yeah. Well, the night is. I actually don't know what time it is. 'Cause
It is probably 10, maybe around 9 p.m. nighttime when this was going down. So the night is kind of still young, but you guys are probably gonna be wanting to go to bed, so you could go and do that quest. But that is entirely up to you. That is entirely up to you how you want to spend your nights, or when you're gonna go to do that quest. It's entirely up to you.
Adrian hasn't gotten this far. So he can't give any advice.
How much gold did we get from betting?
That's what you bet.
Yeah, it's
Twice?
yeah. So basically, since you betted 5 JP, you would get 10 JP back. If you betted 5 silver, you would get 1 JP. But since Zug won, he would get the winnings plus the bets that you placed on him.
Okay.
So yeah, you get yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask Adrian for my gold. My 5 gold back.
Yeah. Yeah, he's planning to give it to you anyways. So yeah, he gives you the 5 gold.
Well, actually,
Count it.
it's gonna be 10 gold, since you bet it.
No, I'm letting him keep the winnings. I just want my investment.
Oh, okay.
I am a woman of faith.
Okay.
You're gonna give Zug back his 5 gold or 10 gold technically.
I never. That was Reese's that took that.
Yeah, Wissus was the one who betted for Zug on him.
Oh, I don't know who was betting for Zug. I just know somebody was.
It was Wissus.
I was busy.
So yeah, how are you guys gonna spend your night?
I want to get drunk until I can't feel how swollen my face is.
So Zug, you're gonna go back to the inn and sleep, or you're gonna go and drink and sleep?
No, I want to spend about a gold until I just pass out, and I'll pass out in my room.
All right, so you go to your room for like a good amount of alcohol in your room.
Yeah, I'll like go over by the barkeep, slide a gold to him, and say whatever this gets me, and I'll just take that up to my room.
Yeah, so you go and you get that and everything, and okay, cure wounds for Zug.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, you look terrible. Here you go.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
So yeah, so what is everybody else doing?
Adrian will stick around Calypso, but he won't. He'll probably just go back to bed after.
Okay, I would like, if you're gonna still stick around and keep an eye on her, I need you to make another stealth check.
Okay.
This
16.
Okay, yeah.
stupid creep.
So you are
Well, he's helping
unseen.
you.
You are unseen. The hidden ringman is helping out Calypso. Nail,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? And Rissis, what are you gonna do?
Nail is going to bed.
Okay. And Rissis, what are you doing?
Nightcap and then bed.
Okay. So all of them are off to the Pegasus Inn. Well, the Silver Pegasus, but yeah. So yeah. So Calypso, you and Sia are just walking, like probably around here where there are like games and probably entertainment and booths full of food and everything around here, and enjoying the time you have together, laughing and enjoying one's company until it is probably 10, maybe 10:30, 10:40. That is when you decide to take Sia back to the Dancing Jester Inn.
Okay.
I mean, it is up to you. I'm just...
Oh, I'm staying at the inn.
Wait, you're staying... You're staying in the Dancing Jester.
Did I read the night wrong? I guess I'll ask her.
No. I'm just asking. I'm just asking what Calypso is going to do. What would your character do?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk into the inn with her and turn around and give like a quick thumbs up to Adrian. And,
Who
like,
you do
mouth,
not see?
"Don't
Who
wait up."
you do not see?
Yeah, and just mouth out to the air. Don't wait up and walk in.
And then you hear a voice in your head, Godspeed. and then you don't see him, but you somehow picture him saluting you, basically.
Shake that off. Go in.
She okay. So Sia asks for a nightcap. So she gets a bottle.
I'll pay for it.
It is good. Okay, hang on. Let me check the bottle.
Adrian will go back.
Yeah. So
to
this
his
bottle.
room.
So this bottle, it would cost 5 GP.
Oh, I'll pay for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just one single.
Okay. So you do that, and she kind of like understands what you're going for and like brings you back to her room. And her room is of Egyptian style and everything. Silk bed sheets and everything. She closes the window and everything. She pours the nightcap and she kind of hands you a glass and kind of like just sits and just chings the glass with you, enjoying your company.
Oh, I wish I had my magic cup. Okay.
So you take a. So are you taking a sip of the alcohol?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this alcohol. When you taste it, it has a strong, hot flavor. But as you drink it more, the more it becomes having a rich, smooth aftertaste.
I was half expecting there to be like a sleeping potion or something in it, or like poison.
Oh no!
Oh no!
No, God, no.
Day one.
Yeah, so, the bottle is red and has a black label that shows a red dragon on it. You have never seen this vintage before. It is quite rare.
Ask, what is this?
She
I was just gonna be coughing, like you know when you
Yeah.
first smoke weed with your friends and you're trying to hide it.
Yeah. So she messages you saying, "Fire Dragon Steam. It is a high-end liquor that can only be found in the exotic lands of the Misty Island.
Where is that?
Up north, where Gunkar and Druma intertwines with one another. Not many people venture there and return. It is said to be mystically protected by a fog or mist per se."
Have you ever been?
I have not, no.
Well, they definitely know their alcohol, that's for sure.
She kind of like giggles and chugs her glass and everything and pours another one and she giggles again and like messages, "That they do. That they do." And I would say in this sense, you know, you both, yeah, you both lock eyes, you feel the tensions rising, and you both share a passionate, tender kiss, fade to black, and it is morning. It is now morning, and everyone wakes up, and, well, hey, I will let you guys figure out what you're gonna do once you figured it out, because right now that is the end of the session.